nonstop service from Chicago to Atlanta. My name is Joseph. I will be your flight attendant, assisted by our Atlanta-based cabin crew. We ask that you please fasten your seatbelts.
Yo, what's going on, family? Welcome to the live stream. We're going to have some fun tonight. On tonight, amen, amen, amen. Honestly, this is just an excuse for me to keep practicing my live stream skills. I want to get better at this, and this is kind of a low stakes way to do that. Trying to constantly upgrade stuff, add some things. Your boy got a new angle now. I'm excited about that. I just think it looks amazing. We'll see how it looks at night. I've only tested it during the daytime, but man, I love it. So anyways, we are going to have some fun tonight. I have not watched this episode yet. This is episode 10, I believe, of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. For those of you who were there for the last one, it wasn't as exciting. So we'll see if this one brings some drama. If not, I think there's one that I have not watched yet that I just skipped last time somehow. But this one particular has the guys on the lineup instead of the women. So we'll see how this goes. Let's Let's get right to it, man. Already off the top, this is the first this is the first look. Man, I'm trying to figure out when this was filmed. Because, again, these are shot in Phoenix, Arizona. The first time I ever went to Phoenix, Arizona was a few years ago, and it was in the month of January. And it was it January, February? It was March. It was early March. And it was 90 degrees in early March. At least get it tailored, my guy. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Nutty professor, look. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Hey, yo. Hey, y'all wildin' already. Okay. Y'all might be the stars of this live stream, not me tonight. Y'all may be on it. I still got to drink my coffee. Y'all seem to already have y'all caffeine late at night. These outfits, man. Am I gonna make it through this? Let's make sure we have this on 2 times the speed, or at least 1.5 times the speed, because I can't watch this whole thing at normal speed. But good Lord, man. Someone said this episode is interesting. All right, we'll see. Okay. Arlette. I'm just not going to say anything about outfits anymore because I feel like just dudes in general just struggle. And the thing is, you don't have to do a lot to look good. It's just do simple. Just do simple really well and you'll be fine. Like, don't try to do a lot. This is okay. I'm not mad at this outfit. I like this outfit. They got the jewelry. You got the matching bracelet, the watch. I'm not mad at this outfit. I'm actually not mad at this outfit.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got the men lined up. Make some noise, guys. Okay, y'all sound ready. So we are going to be bringing out some single ladies. They're gonna come out one by one. When they come on out, if you're feeling her, if she's your type, you know, she checks all of your check boxes, whatever it is, do not pop your balloon. But if you know there's anything she says that you're like, that's a red flag, or you know, there's just something you're not feeling, go ahead and pop it, and then I'll go over to each of you and see what's going on, why you ended up popping. Okay, you guys ready? All right, let's go ahead and get some matches, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Cheyenne Sierra Polynese.
Okay, she gave us the whole government.
Yes.
And Cheyenne, how old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
25.
All right, you already know. I got to pull up the IGs real quick before we, let's see. I am Cheyenne _ Can I put this on the screen here? Okay. Let's see what we working with over here. All right, let's keep playing it though.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a high school teacher and I'm also a content creator.
Nice. Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For me, I'm very adventurous, so I like to do like extreme activities. I love being outside, but I like to stay home too. So I just went like skydiving like a couple of months ago. I like to do adventurous stuff. I'm going to see a balloon, pop the balloon. Not pop the balloon.
You are on pop the balloon.
I'm going on a hot air balloon tomorrow,
Okay.
so I'm excited about that. Yeah, so I'm real adventurous.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
For me, I want somebody that is a real man of God. I'm talking about like a real one. Someone that is loyal. So if you have like somebody in Africa or somebody in Haiti, I can just pop right now. I also
What?
want somebody that is a provider.
Dang, there's some short kings in the crowd tonight. Wow.
A leader, and Yeah, someone that's fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, so what are some of your deal breakers?
Me? Okay, if you have kids, I'm sorry. Oh.
Okay.
Wait. She got a kid though. Unless it's not her kid. Once money is mentioned, you're automatically seen as a gold digger. At this point, I'm a proud one. Watch my new BTS vlog of Pop the Balloon or Find Love on my new YouTube. So does she not have a kid? Whose baby is that? Okay.
Somebody that's cheap. I'm sorry. I can't do the cheapness. Like,
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get 2 pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over there and see what's going on.
Okay.
All right, let's go this way. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Kim. I'm 27.
You said Kim?
Yeah.
Okay, and Kim, what do you do?
I do a few things. I'm a serial entrepreneur on a record label. Invest in property, invest in stocks. But to fund all that, I work at a restaurant in downtown Phoenix. I'm a server.
Okay, all right. And now, why did you end up popping
I see what you did there, bro. I see what you did there. I saw what you did there. Let's continue.
your balloon?
She said the kids. Yeah, I got a son. He's 3. That's my boy. He's like everything to me. So like, you know.
I love kids, by the way. I really do.
For sure.
It's just
That's
that,
what's up.
you know, it's a preference.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. And then the thing about that, that's what's up. Because I didn't want to really have a kid with somebody I wasn't gonna be with. So if you find that, that's what you need to chase for real.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Now, before she said the kids thing, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why did you?
Yeah, she's beautiful. Like, I love a beautiful black woman. The skin tone is crazy. Like, yeah, she's beautiful. And like everything she was saying, she's fun. Like to be outside but be home. Yeah, she seemed like she's cool.
Okay, all
For
right.
sure.
Now, is Kim someone that's your type?
Whose baby is
Not
this
really
in the
my type, but he's
video?
very, very handsome. Shout out to all the guys, by the way. Y'all did that. Okay, the Kings did that. But yeah, you're very handsome.
Appreciate it.
Okay, and what makes him not your type?
He's just a little bit short, and then I just feel like
You bro, like,
I'm not trying to be rude,
No, it's
but
okay.
it looks like you kind of like smoke.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and there's no problem.
I called that one. There's another one in the lineup like he smoked too. Okay.
Being a smoker, I just don't want to like have the smoker lips.
Right. Oh,
Yeah, just a
purple
little
lips,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Black lips. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it. I respect it.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go on over to our next pop balloon. All right, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Dante. I'm 28.
Okay, Dante, what do you do?
I make music for TV and film. That's what I do.
Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
She said she can't do a kid. It's not her. She can't. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that.
Okay. And so how many kids do you have?
I only got one. You know what I'm saying? I just got one.
Is this a lanyard, bro? What is this? Is this a lanyard hanging out the pocket? Do they not know to come dressed as if they're coming to a date? Which, by the way, I'm glad I have a second camera right now because my main one just overheated, and I don't know why it's been overheating today. And so I guess I'm glad that I have this second one. Hopefully this one will cool down for a little bit, and then I'll get it back online. But until then, we'll just be here. But seriously, though, why do we have the lanyard here, bro?
But you know, he's 4. Love him. He's like my own little clone. You feel me? So I mean, yeah. But other than that, and then also you told dude he smoke. Yeah, I smoke. So I mean, smoker lips. You feel me?
No, you don't got the smoker lips though.
He was the next person I was gonna call out. That as soon as he walked out, I was like, he looks like he smokes. Also, I'm not gonna go too much on these outfits, but y'all, if you're gonna wear an undershirt under the shirt, don't wear a shirt where the sleeve is just as long or longer than the one that's on top of it. Or, this would actually look, man, you'd be surprised what just a tank top, I know I don't want to call it a beater anymore, but you know what I'm talking about. That actually would make this just subtle stuff. Like you want to wear an undershirt, cool. Don't do the basic t-shirt. Do like a little tank top joint, and then now you got a nice little, but whatever.
Okay, cool. Say that. You know, I try my best. You know what I'm saying? Try to-
Okay.
Okay. Now, is he Dante, right?
That's my name.
Is he someone that's your type?
He's well dressed. I love his height. You have a nice smile.
Thank
I
you.
just don't really like dreadheads, but that's it.
It's
But
all
that's
good.
it. But they're really nice though. They're real clean.
Thank you so much. So yeah, she's very attractive, very beautiful. I said I like how she put that red on. You feel me? So you know.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's go back this way because we got one over here. Your name and age.
Dejan, I'm 30.
Okay, and Dejan, what do you do?
I work for American Airlines, and I'm also an actor and a model.
Okay, all right. Now, why do we
Everybody's an actor or a model. Everybody. He like a bodyguard though.
end up popping our balloon?
Honestly, it's the red. I think you're very gorgeous. It's just something about the red that does it for me. And you say the smokers. I do like to indulge, not every day, but I
Okay.
do like to indulge a little bit. So I'm gonna come home one day and you be like, oh, you smell like weed or whatever. You don't want me. I just rather not even deal with it. But I think you're very gorgeous. I love the red. The shoes are amazing.
You just
Love
say you
the
like my
skin.
red, but you like my red.
I like the red, but it's like I don't like the red.
Oh,
It's nothing,
okay.
but I'm just,
I don't like it. It's giving Valentine's Day vibe. It's giving like, I don't know. Something about this outfit just feels real immature. I don't know what it is. It feels like I don't know what it is, but I don't like all the red either though. And the shoes with the stockings is giving Dorothy Wizard of Oz vibes
I
for
like
me.
red, but I don't think it's too much.
Oh, okay.
I like the red color, but it's just too much for you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I think you're very gorgeous.
I feel you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, and now Cheyenne, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's real
Appreciate you.
handsome. I like the bling, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's
I
really
appreciate
cute.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go down over here. We did get one over here. If we can have your name.
I'm getting bored, y'all, already. I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored. I'm
I'm 25.
Is that Hendo? Yeah. And Hendo, what do you do?
Christmas, that's what it is. It's giving, yes, it's giving, minus like the shoulder and it's like cleavage, whatever. It's giving, I have a solo at church with the young adult youth choir for the Christmas service. That's what it's giving. Thank you. That's what it's giving. I have a solo to sing for the youth group, young adults Christmas service.
So I'm a veteran and I also work
knew
at
something.
parties.
Okay, officially Hendo. Let me just see. I'm trying to type as fast as possible. Pull these joints up. Hendo. Hendo. This is Hendo's. All right, Hendo. Okay, let's go. Let's get it.
Okay. And now why did you end up popping our balloon?
So I ended up popping my balloon because when you first came out, you said you want somebody who's real close to God. I'm still trying to find that, so it'll be like not good for you when I'm still trying to look and find. And you brought up dude's height, and you have like 4-inch heels on, so it's kind of like, of course, he's gonna be short. And so.
Yeah, call her out, because when she first came out and I went to her IG, she didn't look all that tall to me either. I was like, hold on, what is up with short women hating on short men? I don't get it. I need to go look this up. What is the average height? Average male height. I'm pretty sure I know off the top of my head, but I'm just gonna the average male is 5'9". Average female height in America, 5'3.5". She looks like she might be about 5. Y'all be cutting off people. I get preferences, but you also have to understand everyone's going for the same vibe. Everyone's going for a tall dude. Even the tall women. And I'm just like, and tall dudes like short women, I guess. But I'm not saying you can't get a tall dude, because obviously there's a lot of tall dudes that get with short women. But I don't get how you like, is it not feeling safe or what is it? Because I mean, you 5'3", so you're not too big to protect. Okay, maybe I'm tripping.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right. Now, is Hendo someone that's your type?
He's not my type, but he seems like such a sweetheart. He seems like a sweetheart.
Cool. Thank you.
She's nice though.
Can we
I
have
ain't
your
got no
name?
big complaints.
28.
Okay. And Tony, what do you do?
I hate. Isn't there a meme going around right now how like dudes is wearing the vest with the tie and the jeans or whatever? And back in the 2010, back when Neo was like, Miss Independent, ooh, the way you shine. That's that era. Like, and I can't even hate because I have a vest on right now. But it's the tie, it's the button up that go. It's the business casual that's doing it. I don't have nothing against vests. I actually love vests. It's just so. The paisley tie. Okay, let's go.
I'm in transportation, so I drive trucks.
Okay, that's what's up.
Stay
Now,
humble,
wait, wait,
man.
Because height was a preference thing for her. She said he was too short for her, so I'm not that far from his. So
Okay.
that was pretty much it.
All right, so prior to her stating that statement, you did have your balloon and popped. Why?
Yeah, she's a very beautiful young lady. She put her outfit together very nice. Yeah, so
You're feeling it.
yeah, she definitely. Yeah. Okay. I'll probably approach her if I seen her in person outside it.
All right. Now, is he someone that is your type? I know you said the height thing.
Yeah, but he's very handsome, so I think I would give him a chance. But
Y'all, what's crazy is that. Okay, minus these shoes. Okay, all right. So minus the shoes. I'm looking at his IG, and he has way better options. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what this is. I don't know. But in any case, everything that he has on his page is way better than what he has on right now. Like even this, I'd have just so he actually can dress. This is a cool casual outfit. You know, I'm going out to the pool party or whatever. Like that's decent. Why did you put this on, bro? Like you actually not a terrible dresser. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what made you switch it up for this.
At the same time, no, because the tattoo on the face. I don't know. It just gives me that you just came from jail and you're like
Dang.
background, which is good.
No.
I don't know. I don't know your background history. I just feel like people that have face in their tattoo give me that.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. You know,
Yeah.
people going to have, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know, that is what it is. You know, but yeah, it's okay.
Thank you. All right, let's go back. So we do have 3 unpopped balloons. Did you have a question to ask the guys to go ahead and help you narrow it down?
Yes. So I wanted to know, like, how's your relationship with God? Like, are you guys? I'm Christian, so I feel like I should be like firm foundation in our relationship. So how's your relationship with Jesus, by the way?
Okay, let's start over here. Your name.
That was it. As soon as you said Jesus, he was like, COBZ. Now you know I gotta pull up his. Cause wow, CO. Let's see what you doing with your outfits, my G. Not a bad outfit. Can't tell, but seems like not a bad outfit. Not a bad outfit. Why did you do this? Why'd you come on this show and do this? Got a little girl. Also not a terrible outfit. Not a bad outfit. Bro. Why y'all come in here and switch it up? This is terrible. This is terrible. Why do you do this?
What do you do?
I'm a current grad student and I'm also an intern at NASA.
Oh, okay. All right, and now to go
Grad
ahead and
student,
answer your
intern.
question, what's your
Why did you do this? Who told you to do this jacket with the bow tie? None of his page looks like this. I don't know why he did this.
I'm very close with God. I'm a Christian and I've been going to church ever since I was a little kid. My mother instilled that into me
That doesn't mean you're saved just because you go to church.
since a little one.
Okay.
Okay, let's go down over here. He did pop. We'll be back for you. Let's go over here. Okay, your name and age.
My name is Luan. I'm 27.
Okay, and Luan, what do you do?
I do private security. I own my own sneaker shop and then I do transportation.
Oh, very cool. And so, to go ahead and answer your question, what's your relationship like with God?
I mean, I grew up in a Christian household, but as I got older, I'm more spiritual now. But I do believe in the Most High, most definitely, and I do my devotionals every day and just following the Word, especially with knowledge and wisdom. So I'm on that journey right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll be right back. We did get a pop balloon right over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hey, my name is Christian. I'm 29 years old.
Christian, what do you do?
I fly planes right now, working on getting my certifications, building my hours, becoming a pilot for a major airline.
Very nice. Now, Christian, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You just sound like religion's very important to you. I respect that 1,000%. For me personally, I haven't really found a church home since I've been here in Arizona.
Okay.
And with it being so important to you, I just didn't want that.
You haven't found a church home, and that's why you're not doing it? That don't mean you don't have a relationship with God. Just
to be something that becomes a major conflict for you personally.
Alrighty, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say you haven't found a church home, but like, are you Christian and everything like that? Kind of like how she asked.
Oh yeah, no, I grew up in churches. Playing in like every church.
that nigga ain't going to church right now. That's what it is. He don't plan on finding a church home. That's what it is. That's like, I ain't gonna even try to hold you, man. I'm not, because otherwise he'd be like, yo, I'm trying to figure out what church you go to. What's your pastor's name? That's what I'm trying to see what that be like.
Church band or church choir been growing up.
Everybody talking about when they grow up. You grown. Where you been this year in 2024? That's what we want to know. Not when you was 2 to 4. What are you doing in 2024?
Just haven't really had a church home since sort of college. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not bad. I mean,
I haven't had a church home since college. I have not looked to go to church since. Just be honest.
do you still have a relationship with God?
I don't pray as much as I probably should, but I still definitely believe.
Oh, okay.
That's what we should have started with.
Okay.
Okay, all right, cool. And thank you. Let's go back this way. All right, guys, do you all have a question for Cheyenne? Oh, let's go back over there.
Got me nervous.
Don't be nervous. All right, go ahead.
All right. How many kids you got?
I have no kids.
No kids.
Proud auntie.
Okay. How's your relationship with your father?
Me and my dad have a great relationship. I love that man. Like, he taught me well.
Okay. And you had mentioned about the smoke thing, so you don't want your man to do it at all?
No, I don't mind if he does it. He can smoke. I just didn't want. You know how some people look like smokers, like they have like they're like extra skinny with black lips. They look like a little bit. I don't know. It just gives. I don't want you to look like a crackhead.
Okay, because I work out.
A crackhead. The weedhead and the crackhead look very different.
Oh, I mean, I need my medical. So
Yeah,
I do that time to
just keep
time,
yourself
you know.
up. But you look good though. Like
Alright.
you seem like you keep yourself up.
I appreciate that. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Let's go back over here. Did you have any questions?
I did.
Okay.
What are your current goals?
My goals.
What are your current goals with this jacket? What are you seeking to accomplish? What are your plans? What are your plans for this jacket? Do you plan on keeping it? Was this the first time that it has ever been out? Did you buy it for this event? Are you planning on getting it tailored later? Are you planning on joining the nation? Because this looked like an outfit that is preparing to go into the nation of Islam, specifically speaking. So what is the plans here?
To become the best version of myself in all aspects of life, like spiritually, mentally, working, and I'm doing that every single day. So I'm very goal driven. Yeah, and my goal is also to impact, inspire, and to influence. So I do want to like make sure that anybody who meets me, they're impacted in some way. I do want to spread the gospel, and I also want to build like generational wealth, not just for my kids, but like I know I'm not on this.
She's serious.
To impact everyone. Yeah.
Okay. Cheyenne, any other questions for the guys before you make your?
It's just too many patterns, bro. The pattern with the bow tie, then the pattern with the jacket, and then the pattern with the shoes. It's too much, man. It's too much.
Decision.
Yeah. Where do you guys see yourself in like 3 to 5 years? Wait, what do you guys do, and then where do you see yourself in like 3 to 5 years? Like, what do you feel like is your purpose?
So right now, I'm in grad school for business analytics. I'm also an intern at NASA. So what do I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years? I see myself working for NASA and just hopefully having my.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm a little bored with these.
And just enjoying life.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's go over here.
My name is Warren, and I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years as owning a few lands, a few units. That's kind of my goal right now.
Few lands.
Right now, so learning the game right
okay.
now. Yeah, so you know, like I said, I own a sneaker shop, so I plan on like expanding that. You know, that's why I'm down here, just to kind of explore some things and stuff, so I can come out here more often. So that's kind of what I see as an entrepreneur, landowner. For
Okay.
real. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got one more question.
Okay.
What is your love language and what are your toxic traits?
My love language is called quality time. I'm gonna be
Okay.
real. My toxic trait is sometimes, like when I'm busy and I'm locked in, sometimes I can't, like I don't show as much emotion or, you know, I wouldn't say attention, but like you would feel like I'm not giving you enough attention, but I'm really locked in just to be a better provider and be a better version for myself. So I kind of feel like it'll be toxic for a lot of women that came in my life because I was always so busy for them and they kind of feel like I ain't have enough time for them. So I feel like that's kind of like one of my toxic traits right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And I think you said toxic trait. And what was the other one? Love language.
Yes.
So my love language is quality time and physical touch.
Okay.
And I would say my toxic trait is
He seemed like a nice guy. Just this outfit is just so. It's so loud. The volume is so loud. There's many different frequencies going out right
personally just caring too much, trying to about the other person when it's not reciprocated. Like usually I just always put too much effort into that relationship and that person is just never reciprocated. So that would be my toxic trait. I kind of like trust too soon.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
All right.
now. I trust my toxic trait is I trust too soon. That's a good answer. That was like my. It sounded like Michael Scott when he was like, my weakest was my weak trait is that I care too much. That's what that was on. That's what that was on.
All right, Cheyenne, we got to make a decision based off of these responses you got. So I'm going to hand you on a toothpick.
Oh, I got me sweating out here.
Please find love so we can move on to the next one
Yeah,
because
everything
I'm
you've heard so
bored.
far, you know, attraction, whatever it may be, like that you're filling off of for both of them. So who were you leaning more towards?
Speed it up.
Dang. They both tall. They both black. You're black, right? No. I'm sorry.
I'm black and
Sorry.
white.
Black and white? Oh, okay. I think I'm a puppet.
Okay, go ahead.
Dang, bro.
You said, wait,
He seemed like a decent dude. She's distracted by the jacket. Is what it
you
is.
said you in Nassau? Wait, you're not in Nassau.
The intern.
She said Nassau. No way. She said Nassau. Ma'am. Did she just say you in Nassau? Ma'am.
You're in
Business.
Okay. I want a puppet. You said you do Nassau? Wait, you're not in Nassau.
I can't. Is this on right speed? Let me put it on normal speed so I can hear what she said.
Nassau.
Is it intern?
Intern.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I want to pop it. You said you do Nassau? Wait, you're not in Nassau.
Is it intern? Intern
Wait,
at
and you're
NASA.
majoring in?
Business analytics.
Okay, and for what, master's degree? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where she go to school at? Did we talk about what she do? Because I don't think I caught that part. I was doing some technical difficulty stuff. I don't know what.
You sure? You sure? I'm just playing.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so why did we end up popping his?
The only reason why I popped his is because I felt like I liked his career a little bit more.
Okay.
And with your career, I feel like I could build with you because I don't mind like building, but I don't know. I just want like somebody that has like.
How old
like,
is she?
I could build with him, but you still have like a stable income.
Right. I respect that.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
but
no
it was
pressure.
hard.
Yeah, feel it.
Now I feel like now I regret popping his.
Women be wanting security, man.
Oh, okay, hold on. You
Listen.
you're regretting it?
Yeah.
Why? What's going on? Why are we regretting it?
Because he popped his balloon.
I mean, go ahead. Well, I want you to follow your heart, though. You know, if he had the better answer, see the reason why he popped it.
No, but I think.
She not a gold digger for one security. That's just gonna be a basic thing that women want. They looking for at the end of the day. All that love stuff is sound cute in high school and college, and then the older they get, the more they like, man, who pays you on the 1st and the 15th, or who pays you regularly? Which is not a bad thing. You also got to be able to scope out potential. She probably, I mean, if you're not business minded yourself or entrepreneurial yourself, you may not even be able to ask the right questions to tell whether or not what he is doing is something that's potentially very lucrative in the future, or not even just very lucrative, just very stable. Let's not even talk about we're not talking about being very lucrative in this economy. Let's just talk about being extremely stable and financially astute. You ain't asked the right questions because you probably not in that space yourself. So,
Oh, do you want your balloon back?
Wait.
No, not that you're an option though. Like you're not
Okay.
you're not a second option.
All right, that's it. Okay.
skip.
A dude that has
Skip.
1 million followers
Skip.
in the back of my mind, and I don't want to put you through that.
Okay.
And I know how I can get if I feel like I'm an option. So that's all.
Okay, thank
That's
you.
the only reason, though. It ain't nothing else.
Okay.
I promise. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back over here.
Okay.
He trying to be too cold for me. I ain't gonna lie. It's the whatever, man.
Why did we end up popping?
So I felt like you was only gonna give me a chance because I said a certain word, which was NASA. So that's why I went ahead and popped, because I feel like it's more to me than just my job. So that's why I popped.
Oh, come on, peacoat and stand on business with the loafers. You better stand on business with the loafers. There's more to me. There is more to me than NASA and this bow tie that I got on.
The sweetheart. I heard a lot of things, and I felt like you have like a nice spirit, nice soul. So that was one of the reasons also why I stuck with you. But okay.
Thank you.
I understand.
It. You're very gorgeous, though.
Thank you.
Okay.
Please skip.
are you?
31.
31. Okay, what do you do?
There we go. Okay, some new. What we got? Love Trouble. XO. Okay, she got some followers. 21.5K. Let's see.
I'm an admin assistant for an HVAC company, and I also do personal assistant.
Nice. All right.
She pretty.
And, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to go hiking.
Is her bra supposed to be showing like that? I don't know how these dresses work, but I feel like that's throwing. I was like feeling the dress, and then I don't know. I don't know how y'all women tell me how this supposed to work. I feel like that's not how it's supposed to look on the side. But I ain't finna be petty. She pretty. They'll go to dress again right there. Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day sale ends. Boom. This is who we got. Okay. Well. Okay. Yep. A lot of tattoos. Okay. Cool. She's pretty. Let's see what she's talking about.
I like to stay in my house. Sometimes I go clubbing, and really I like to work a lot. So most of the time I'm doing my personal assistant business.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Smokers already popped.
I look for somebody who's emotionally mature.
Okay.
Somebody who has their shit together.
I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot of good options. For the women coming out here, it don't seem like there's. I felt like the dudes that were coming out last time were a lot more like on their stuff, outfits aside.
What they want, and Mainly has a growth mindset.
Okay. All right. And now what are some deal breakers?
They have to like dogs.
Dogs?
Yes.
Okay. You
And-
got a lot of dogs?
No, I got 2.
Oh, you got 2? Okay.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
not going nowhere.
Okay.
And deal breaker, you have to have open communication. If you don't have open communication, you can't be trustworthy, then it's a deal breaker.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon over here.
Yes.
So let's go on over here. If we can
Hello,
have your
sir.
name and age.
My name is Kim. I'm 27. What's up, Tyra? How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, so I popped the balloon because honestly, like I was supposed to go to lunch with her like last week, and she ain't.
Hold on. Wait.
Hit your boy back. So I mean, like on to the next. Like, but she's like a winner. Like she.
Ah, no, he not. Oh no,
You have to have open communication.
no! He finna mess it up for everybody.
Deal breaker.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon over here.
Yes.
So let's go on over here. If we can
Hello,
have your
sir.
name and age.
My name is Kim. I'm 27. What's up, Tyra? How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, so I popped the balloon because honestly, like I was supposed to go to lunch with her like last week, and she ain't hit your boy back.
Dean. Also, Mr. Vest with the tie, and these were the shoes that you put. Why did y'all come on this show and panic? I looked at y'all IGs and it looked like y'all had some sense when it came to dressing, and y'all came on here and panicked. You panicked. These are panic outfits. Minus this 2015 worship leader vibe over here with the the all black skinny pants with the Chelsea boots and the turtleneck. All he need is a jean jacket on top of that, and you are leading worship for Elevation or somebody in 2017, 2018.
So I mean, like on to the next. Like, but she's like a winner. Like she.
Dang.
we've been
Dang.
dating for
No,
that's
she.
All right. So
Is she twerking? Hold on.
Tyra. Why did you hit him back? What's going on?
Honestly, it was a busy day. And as you know, I have a job and a business.
fact.
So the communication wasn't there. And
I was gonna say that too.
Exactly.
You said it was communication.
The communication
deal breaker,
wasn't there.
but You ain't even hit your boy back.
Yeah, but I didn't feel
it's
like-
all good.
yeah.
We still cool though.
We're still
You
cool
know,
though,
probably-
regardless.
yeah.
Yeah. I still support it,
Dang,
no
shit.
matter what.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Let's go over
Dang, you
here. If we
hurt.
can have
He
your
said,
name
what's
and
going on,
age.
Tyra? He called her name
Hey,
out.
John, why did we end up popping our balloon?
She is so gorgeous, but like my man said, the communication part. You start off with open communication. I love that. I need communication in my life. I love the communication. But then you say you did hit him back. If I'm busy, I'm gonna make time enough to say I can't make it, I can't show up, or I'm gonna give you a good excuse. You know what I'm saying? But
He seemed like a decent dude. I don't like the brown watch with the gold and then you put it with a silver necklace. But you know, hey,
other than that, that's one reason why.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now is Dejon someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
He's
Dang.
too light. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
he too light? What are you?
Styles.
I appreciate
It's
you.
fine. I
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
gorgeous too. I
know.
thank you. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hey, I'm Dante. I'm 28. The only reason I pop is because, you know what I'm saying, it's really the communication. You can't say, you know what I'm saying, I need open communication from y'all, and then, you know, but I mean, if it could have been something else, but I mean, at least relay, you know what I'm saying, if open means, you know, you're going to let me know, like, you know, so you're not feeling your boy. So, I mean, yeah, other than that, like, aesthetic is nice, putting little heels on, tattoos going crazy, but I mean, other than that, you know what I'm saying, it's just the communication.
All right. How are we feeling him?
He's cool.
Okay.
I like the swag, you know, everything. I mean, the swag don't really do it for me. It's really the personality. I really don't know you. So,
okay.
appearance-wise, absolutely.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Cool. Thank you. Let's go over here. Okay. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
So I'm Hendo. I'm 25. I ended up popping my balloon because he previously stated y'all were supposed to go out and you didn't have that form of communication with him. So it's like, what if the same shit happened with us? Like, I'm cool. So yeah.
Okay. Is Hendo someone that's your type?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Why not?
We the same height and heels.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop. This cameraman has got to stop doing this zoom. We the same height and heels. Why you zoom down on this man's feet? Stop doing this. Bro, I feel bad for man. Whew, it's tough.
If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Warren. I'm 27. It was just more the communication thing. Like, you my speed for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kept my balloon. But, you know, as my man said, y'all supposed to go on a date. And I got a business and I do a lot of things. Like,
Man,
I do
they
things,
are on
so
a
I feel
coalition
you. So it's
together.
just more like, hey, let's just reschedule, let's rain check if you have availability, because I'm a busy man too, so I might not have availability a week later. So we're going to have to really, like, practice that communication. But other than that, though, you solid. I ain't going to lie. Yeah.
Okay. Is he your type?
Definitely.
Okay. What makes him your type?
He sounds like he's very articulate and he has his own business, so he has a growth mindset. He's not trying to be stagnant. So yes, absolutely, I would have said we could figure some out.
For sure.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is. Please find love and move on. Okay. She thick though. Wait. Hold on. I think the sound went out. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. Please. Hold on. Just a second. I don't know why it did that. Let's see. Boom. Okay. Start everything back up. Okay. Let's see. Split screen. Boom. I don't know why I did that just now. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. Oh my gosh. What happened? Why is it not in the... 1 second, y'all. We're going to figure this thing out. In the meantime, I'll put the chat box up on the screen. Y'all we can chop it up. Joe, we can't hear. Give me some questions in the meantime while I figure out the technical stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing this. It just all of a sudden decided that it wanted to show up in the audio mixer. Would I go on? Everybody always asks me, would I go on this show? No, I would not go on. I definitely would not go on this show. I have too much pride. Too much pride, my friend. Am I going to drop a Memorial Day cover? I am going to record a cover tomorrow. I didn't think about dropping it tomorrow, but I do got some work to do. And I have a new song coming out next month, which I'm really excited about. The one I let tease y'all with a couple weeks back. So I'm excited about that. In the meantime, why does this not want to show up in the... I don't want to restart OBS because then it's going to like end the stream. Maybe I'll just... Let's see this. I got an idea. We'll just do it this way. We'll do it old school way because... Pop the balloon or find love. Boom. Main split. We're going to add a web capture. Window capture. Boom. What's the name of the new song? The name of the new song is called Shine on Me. And yeah, it's just a nice summer song. I'm trying to, get it in before the summer ends. We're just really kind of getting started with it, but I'm glad that it's coming out. It's a feel good song. I try. Let's do this. Boom.
Okay, I mean, so did y'all like at least...
Okay, great. Let's switch it on over here now. Gotta do it old school.
Try to work out y'all differences?
We tried to work it out for...
What is happening here, though?
Bro, like, how did it end? Like...
as an airline pilot.
Some drama just came up here.
Is to continue on expanding my business and do I got a trucking company that's in progress right now, is to finish that out and everything. So them pretty much my 2 goals for this year.
Absolutely. All right. And guys, do we have a question to go ahead and ask?
How many, do you have any kids at this moment in time, or how many would you like to have?
I have 2 furry kids. Yeah, he was quick. He was quick. My bad. He was quick. I have 2 furry kids.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have a
Y'all stop calling these animals y'all kids. Stop it.
Chihuahua. His name's Tank, Big
cool.
Tank, and I have a weenie dog mix.
That's
and
cute.
His name's Rocco.
That's cool.
No kids.
That's cool. I like that.
And I think you said, does she want to have kids? That was your other question?
Yeah, that was the
yeah.
other question, right? Yes, I do want to have kids. It'll be after 2 years from now.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
How you know?
Very specific.
Wait, what was the question again?
No, do you have any questions for her?
Yeah, absolutely. So how was the last relationship?
Specifically, what are you asking?
Like, and overall, like, how did it end? Like,
All right. You too. It ended with somebody not being honest about what he was doing, and I had to step out of the relationship because he wasn't honest.
okay.
And we were together for 4 years, and I got proposed to, and I said no. After I said yes.
Okay, I mean, so did y'all, like, at least try to work out y'all
We
differences?
tried to work it out for some months. We tried to work it out. From July to December. Yes.
Are y'all still in contact?
We have a house together, so yes, we are still in
Y'all bought a house together. That's the part that I miss. Golly.
contact because it's on Section 8.
On Section 8.
So as soon as I figure that out in September, that'll be no contact.
How does that work? Somebody put in the comment section how that, I don't know how that works. Buying a house together as a couple on Section 8. I don't know how that works.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you have any further questions before you go ahead and make your decision? Oh! Why did we end up popping?
I ended up popping because it's like she still have, communication, contact with her ex. So obviously it's still something there, still there. Or, they still have some type of strings attached that is still not fully detached from each other. So
Yeah, title of a house, absolutely. That's hard to get off of you.
Yeah.
Very.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So we do have our one unpopped balloon here. So any final questions for either one of you before we go on up?
How long ago was that last relationship? Like, how long ago did everything end and break apart? Like, a whole engagement? That's pretty serious.
Very, absolutely.
I'm bored.
Okay,
Bored.
all right. And now, what are some things I could do for fun?
Okay, new person. Sorry, y'all. I don't know if she found love or not.
That's crazy. Awesome person. All right, cool.
All right. Let's go ahead and come on up.
Like a 90-pound poodle.
All right, do you have your own house?
Nah, I live in an apartment, though.
Apartment?
Yeah.
Do you have your own car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Come on, further questions.
Okay. All right. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, so yeah, she's real pretty.
Yes, we got a match. Okay.
Nice guy. Okay.
You do.
I'm a government contractor.
Yo.
Hello. Welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
I'm Trinity Charnay.
Trinity. All right. And how old are you?
I'm 23 years.
You already know what we gotta do, y'all. You already know what we gotta do. Envy me, Trinity. I will, let me just, okay. I'm gonna keep it to myself for now. I'm gonna keep my, Oh, I think I seen a clip of her on IG. I don't know what the clip was, but I remember seeing this, going to her IG and looking at this video, live footage of me messing up my way before I go on camera. So I must have clicked her page for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why, but we'll see what comes up in the video.
So
23. And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor, and I also help other people become government contractors.
Okay. All right. And now, what are some things I could do for fun?
For fun, I really love all things creative. Anything that puts me into my creativity, I love to start there.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
You have to be a man of God, first thing first, and you have to be a leader. Because I'm a leader as well, you have to be able to lead leaders. So, big leader. And then you have to be able to have the same mindset about providing for your woman and really just being a man of a house.
Okay.
And leading, that's really the things I look for in a man.
Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Not a man of God, you gotta go.
Okay.
Who do you follow? Really, that's the
main one.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yeah, so I'm Dejan, I'm 30, and it's nothing against you, it's just at 23. I'm 30. It's just a little too young for me. I need like 25 and up, you know what I'm saying, just to be in a little bit of my ballpark. But 23, I love the pink.
That.
Yeah, I
It
love the
says
pink
you
though.
want a mature woman.
Definitely, absolutely need it for sure. But you're gorgeous for sure. Nothing about you, just the age thing.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome, and
Appreciate
because it seems like he's mature himself. If you want a woman mature, and normally a 23-year-old, no, I definitely understand in this society.
Absolutely.
But
yeah, it's
a little
gone.
quick. You did that quick.
Yeah, definitely. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But you're gorgeous though, for
Thank you, I
sure. Yeah,
appreciate
no
it.
doubt.
Okay. All right. Let's go back over here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the guys a question to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
Have you ever been with a black woman before?
For all of them?
Really? Oh.
Or are you just
what is your
asking
type?
him?
What is
Okay.
your type? Black, is black women normally your type?
Okay. Let's start over here. Your name, age, and the answer to your question.
My name is Caleb. I'm 27. And to answer your question, what's my type specifically? I like black women, but I usually prefer light-skinned women.
Why would you come out and say that? Oh my gosh. What? Okay. I don't get why you would just flat out. I don't get why you would say that, but okay.
Your name and age, and what's your type?
My name is Kim. I'm 27. I really don't got a type, but I do love black women. Like,
Oh, this is what I wanted to say. This guy right
I
here,
love black women.
I hate this setup that I have to play it on another, but I was trying to figure out who this guy remind me of, and he reminds me of turn me on, let me love you, you're my body, you got me going. The glasses did it for me. Crazy, you turn me on, turn me on. Hug me, kiss and gas me. Hug me, hug me, kiss and gas me. Yeah. Okay, sorry, that's enough.
I really don't got a type though, but yeah, black women for sure.
All right. Your name and age, and answer the question.
Hey, I'm Dante. I'm 28. To answer your question, I don't really have a preference. Like,
I'm still surprised at Peacoat guy saying that he don't like black women, dark-skinned women. Like, we're still saying that out loud in 2024. Like, you still hold that as a thing.
you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have like a type. You just gotta be like, you can't be like non-athletic, put it that way. You gotta do something outdoorsy. You know what I'm saying? I like to get out, get active. But I mean, yeah, I definitely love my black queens. You feel me? Come on now. Like I said, she's very gorgeous. That's what I say, you know.
All right. Your name and age, and answer the question.
I'm Hendo. I'm 25, and yes, I do love black women. So
Is Hendo your real name?
yeah.
Why Hendo lying on here, man?
Oh, okay.
Your name and age, and answer your question.
Tony, 28. I don't have a specific preference. I do love black women, but I've dated outside of black women as well. But it comes down to the person. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Same over here. Your name and age, and answer your question.
LeJuan, I'm 27. All shades. I'm just gonna be real. I don't got no preference. If you're a black woman, you're a black woman. As long as your personality, like he said, as long as you follow structure, you good. That's pretty much it for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to have you eliminate 2 of the guys so far based off of, what your type is and also kind of the responses you've heard so far. So let me go ahead and hand you a toothpick. And then once you pop those 2, I'll go ahead and ask you why you ended up popping them. Okay, and one more. Okay, we'll start with him. All right, why did we end up popping his balloon?
I mean, what's your name? That's a question.
So you work in government contracting, right?
Yes.
I have too. I have a TS. So certain contracts, I don't give out my full government name because I don't want that to affect my work. So I don't want my
I
job
mean, if
to
you're
see
solid, then
it's still a government contract and military. So I come from a military background. I spent 5.
Man, stand on. That's right, man. Tell her. Hold on. I know what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
In the Air Force, I have a TS. And during my time in the military, supervisors, and they would just go like, oh, this is for you. We see you on social media doing this and that. We don't like it. So it's just, yeah, that's why I don't give up my full government name unless I actually know you.
I feel like maybe
That's smart. Yeah.
you should be you across the board. If you're gonna
Can't.
come onto
Maybe she's too young to understand. I don't know, but yeah, you can be a solid person and still be like, no, I'm not putting my government out there. What you talking about? What?
social media and
You can't
do
in our
things
line
on
of work.
social media, they're gonna find you regardless.
You're
So
right.
it's kind of like pick side.
So, yeah.
I don't like her. Not as not as a human being. I don't know her. Anytime I make these sweeping judgments on this, I could meet her in person and think she's a great person. I don't know. I'm talking about specifically on this show in this context. Meh.
I mean, no, nothing against you though. I just feel like That was a direct answer needed.
That's fine.
He does look like Music Soul Child. He does give that vibe, kind of. But I rock with Hendo.
All right, and then why did we end up popping this balloon?
Because you prefer a light skin. I'm black regardless, light, dark.
Yeah.
Black, and you
I'm surprised he still stood there with his balloon after he said that mess.
light skin. I don't know if you consider me light skin. You said, but I prefer.
She not light skinned.
Consider me that, and I'm not your preference. You don't prefer me? Take a step back.
Though her eyebrows are aggressive, it's a lot. It's making me feel intense. It's giving me, like, if we were having a conversation on a date, I would feel mildly anxious. Her eyebrows make me feel mildly anxious. But she's pretty, and she's not light skinned, so I don't know.
Okay, I understand that, and how my words came off. I shouldn't have said prefer. I should have just said I just end up with light skins the majority of the time. I don't really have a specific type, but like that's just the
So you
type
just
I'm
let things happen.
usually.
You don't make things happen. I end up with these things. I don't.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I don't go out my way. I'm saying, like, I'm just gonna go look for this shade, right? So I'm just saying, out of my past relationships, it's usually just been a light skin. But
Then why would you say that if you're open to people who are not light skinned, but you just happen to end up with light skinned people? Just say that. Y'all don't have no media training, bro.
that's just not my specific preference, though.
Maybe you could explain that a little bit better. You are very handsome,
Thank you.
and but I do prefer black men. Let's be for real.
Thank you. Understand that. It's respectable.
You think you prefer a black man?
Yes,
So you're
that's my
saying he's not black?
preference. I mean, like, I don't.
I'm too
for-
late.
Off of first look. Off of our first look, I don't.
Everybody on here is black. What are you talking
I don't
about?
know.
You explained earlier. Yes, he is.
I'm black and white. I'm mixed.
Okay. Black and white. That's good.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So we are going to go ahead and have you ask these guys another question.
And the P code is not lined up at the bottom now. It's all this. It just makes you look wide. You got the Rance Allen hips, man. It's just something about the name Jesus. It just make you look like you wide hip, bro. This jacket is not cutting it for you, my G.
Question, just to kind of help you narrow it down.
What do you guys do for work?
This is taking too long.
You can always reiterate if you want to, but what do you do for work?
So yeah, my name is Kim. I'm 27. My 9 to 5. I work at a restaurant.
No letting go, no holding back, because you are my lady. That's different. That's a different person. Sorry, that's not even the right song. Turn me on to. Oh, okay, I messed that one up.
I'm Dante. I'm 28, and I make music for TV and film. That's what I do. So when you look on like BET, VH1, Netflix, like I'm not gonna say those are all my tracks on my beats, but yeah, that's my line of work. That's what I do.
Okay.
Tony, I'm 28, and I'm in transportation. I drive trucks.
My name is Lawan. I'm 27. I got my own.
Oh, this is what I saw on IG. Okay.
And then I got private clients when I drive transportation, and then I do security for Burberry. So I make my own money at this point. So I'm growing that business up so I can be financially free with my own money. So, yeah.
Yeah, he gonna end every sentence with yeah, every time, yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and have you eliminate again based off of what you've heard. Let's go ahead and pop 2 of those balloons. All right, one more. Okay, let's start over here. Why do we end up popping Tony's?
That was kind of boring.
Ma'am. Has she said, she just said she's a government worker. How is that, what did she say she did again? It was something about, how is that not in and of itself boring? A lot of interesting people have boring jobs. It's called capitalism. Most people, majority of people in the workforce do things that may not be all that exciting. But I mean, hey, have your preferences. But to me, simply being a government worker sounds like, somebody said he looked like Heather Lindsay's husband. No, he doesn't. What? That sounds like not all that interesting. No shade. That doesn't make you a bad person. There's lots of people do a bunch of stuff that's just boring.
Was it nothing like more?
Wait,
Just
what was
like I just
boring?
drive trucks.
I mean, you asked what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, no, nothing against it. I definitely appreciate it, but like for me, that's not for me.
I get it, you young, so
Personally,
I
like,
understand.
I am young, and it's kind of like boring.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm here now.
Yeah, okay, you 23. Say that at 33. Say that at 33. Where you just okay.
I'm still gonna grow.
Absolutely.
And that's just.
It's not
No,
your
just
speed,
just
it's
hearing
okay.
that, just hearing that from with nothing else, no context, nothing else to it. It's just.
Then ask for context. Then ask for context. He said he drive trucks. He may be on his way to trying to own several trucks. He might own the truck that he has right now. This trucking business makes a lot of money if that's what you're in it for, or if you're just looking for something interesting.
And what type of context you look for when you ask?
He said. So
truck
he said
driver?
what he's into now, and he also went like, okay, but I have these goals and aspirations.
But that's not what you asked. You asked, what do you do for work?
Yeah, that's what
And I
you
told
do.
you what I do for work.
What they do currently is okay because they're bosses. I like a boss stature. Not saying that
Okay,
you're
so
not a boss.
you-
Like
you-
I like
you a
to
gold
somebody
digger
who
pretty
calls the
much.
shots.
You a
No.
gold digger?
I like somebody who can lead me because I call shots. I need somebody who can call my shots as well. Not saying that you can't.
She gonna look back on this and cringe, yo. Like, and that's not even no shade to her because, like, we've all had particular stances and preferences that, fortunately for us, were not put online to be replayed years after. If I had put out the preferences that I had when I was in the conservative spaces, reform, fundamentalist, oh my gosh. If that was put online to be replayed forever and ever in perpetuity throughout the universe, she's going to look back on this. And I'm not saying don't have standards, but the way you're articulating this, you're 23, you're talking about I want a boss. Hey, who knows? She might end up with a boss. So let me not downplay her potential. Let me not downplay her potential. I'm just saying the average person ends up with the average person. That's all I'm going to say. And so far, how she's presented herself, not just looks wise, but even just what she said about herself. She's talking about what the dudes. Maybe I missed it. And maybe that's the point. Maybe it was so average that I actually missed what she did. But, yeah. I'm going to read some of these comments real quick. I feel like only 25 plus should be on the show. Yeah, that makes it a little more interesting because then I feel like when you're in college or fresh out of college, you may still be in a space of regurgitating, especially in the online. I was in 23 when it was social media, but not like what it is now, TikTok, and everybody got all these podcasts and stuff telling you what you need in a relationship. Most of what I perceived as a good relationship was honestly in person or through music or movies and stuff. But as far as like real life people talking about their relationships outside of acting, outside of music videos and what people talked about in songs, just what I saw as the average person, most of what influenced that was what I saw in real life. People at church, people in my everyday life, you know. But now we get everyday perspectives of relationships from everyday people from everywhere. And I just feel like at 23, you're probably just projecting not what you've experienced that you want, what you know what you want for you. Like you haven't reached the age where you can really be like, hey, yo, if that's what you want for you, cool, that's on you. But in my experience, I've learned what works for me. This is what I want. This whole generic, I want a boss. And you're not asking about, or you don't even know what it takes to be a boss. Like you actually haven't been with bosses yourself. So you don't even know the right questions to ask how someone would get to financial independency, financial freedom and entrepreneurship, what it takes. You don't know the type of questions to ask someone to determine whether or not they are realistically on a path of being a quote unquote boss, or I guess in more practical terms, a business owner. You just know it from. Wait, she got 2 kids at 23? Oh, that's why she want to. Hold on. Let me pull up. Y'all remember her IG? Do y'all remember her IG? Please pull it up. Oh, I do. I still have it up. She don't have 2 kids, do she? I mean, I play too much copyrighted stuff on here. YouTube gonna flag me. Not on my walk is followed in real life. Is this the same girl? Yes, this is her. Okay. Yeah, she got a. Is that her child? I mean, she had a child real young. Oh, she got 2 of them. And maybe that's what brought her maturity as well. I don't know. Like maybe, having children at 23, you're still going to have a 23-year-old mind. Your prefrontal cortex is not even fully developed. But at the same time, you're going to have some more maturity than the person who doesn't have kids at 23. I will give you that. I'll give you that. You kind of see life differently. But let me go ahead and keep going.
Just like off the response you gave, it wasn't like you can handle me.
Okay.
I know me, so.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You feel like I can't handle you, then I can't handle you.
All right, let's go back over there. And we did end up popping his balloon. Why did we pop this one?
Just because I asked a question, not that you had to add anything to it, without any elaboration. It's not like a match.
I feel
Nothing against you.
So what, like he said, you asked what I do for work, like what pays the bills is I'm a server. But if you want to know, like I run a record label, I make music, I invest in properties, I invest in stocks.
And you make good music. Turn me on, let me charm you. In my body, you got me going crazy. You turn me on. Okay.
That don't pay the bills right now, so I ain't really want to like throw that out there. Work, I go to work every day, you feel me? So that's what I do for work, but yeah.
All right, so we do have 2 balloons left. I'm going to go ahead and have the guys ask you a question. Guys, any questions you have? Okay, let's start over here.
So tell me how you feel about a man having kids that's not yours.
I actually prefer a man with kids because I have kids myself. And even before I had kids, I preferred a man with kids.
Dang. Yo, dude must have had his needle next to that balloon waiting just in case.
Because my father's in my life, and I like to see what type of father you are, and if you're actually a father to your children.
Okay.
So.
Can I ask how many?
I have 2 children.
Okay, you beat me by one. Okay. But I mean, yeah, you don't smoke cigarettes, do you?
No.
Okay, cool. How do you feel about, I smoke a lot of weed, like.
Well, nothing wrong with that. You might stop soon, but nothing wrong with that.
I might.
There is something wrong with that. To me, not if someone smokes weed, but if someone makes it a point to say, I smoke a lot of weed, that is a red flag to me. That is like, but so why? Like, why do you feel you need to smoke so much weed? I'm totally okay with somebody smoking weed, but to make it that point, like I smoke a lot of weed, how you feel about that? Like, well, how is that affecting the rest of your life, my G? How is that affecting your health? Why do you feel such a dependency on it? Because that is a dependency. I know it's not as addictive as the way that nicotine is, but yeah, that's a red flag.
Slow down.
I don't know. See, like, I literally just left like the dispo on the way here. You know what I'm saying?
You may or may not.
Okay.
Nothing to do with me.
That's true. Okay, cool. Just putting it out there. It's one of the things I do.
Okay. All right. We'll be back for you. We did get a pop over here. All right. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
I had to do it, but just the kids thing, because like I've been through that before and it didn't go well, and nothing against you. It's just the kids gonna always come first. You know that. So I'd rather just start
You already
from
understand.
scratch. So I just rather stay out of it this time and not learn from my last mistake. So that's pretty much it. But you stunned. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
Yeah, he gonna say it every time. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let me bring you on up here. Come on up. All right, guys. So I have a final question if you all have no other questions. Oh, all right. So my final question is it gonna be a yes for you for her?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
I see what it is. Yes, I'm here for it.
All right, we got a match.
I'll wait for the follow-up episode on that. I give it 1 week.
All right, I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on up. Let's make some noise for that. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
There's a lot of. Okay.
Adriana.
Is this a Valentine's Day episode? Because all I've seen is red and pink for outfits. That's all I've seen. It's nice. It's a nice
How old are you?
outfit, though.
I am 28.
28. And what do you do?
She's pretty. I don't know. I just want to say, I don't know if this is indicative of real life, but on this particular show, the women really do, when it comes to like who matches up, like who's bringing more to the table, and it be the women on this show. I ain't giving y'all a pass in just general life, but let me hold on now. I mean, I did type this in, right? I typed this in the right way now. This says Adriana. I can't click on too much stuff on here now because I'm live on YouTube, man. I ain't trying to get banned. But y'all see the links, though. You see the water emoji. I was just talking. Is this the same? Is this her? It don't have a lot of followers though, so I'm just like, is this her real page? But I feel like Adrianagaston. Let me take this off the screen and I'm gonna click around, see what I find before I get banned on YouTube.
You do. Right now I work in the financial industry, and I also own my own event coordinating business.
So the last one that we just talked, what did I tell y'all about this people? There's an A before the E. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I'm going to the wrong. Okay. But still, the point still stands. Though the last video we watched, people always try to be real generic about I work in the financial industry. What does that mean? Stop doing that. Stop trying to be generic to make it to overstate what you do, or at least leave it up to full on imagination about what you do. You know what you're doing when you do that. Okay, you're not lying, but you're not telling the truth either. What do you do? I work in the financial industry. Somebody said there's an A before the E. All right, let me just make sure I type this in. Let me rewind real quick and make sure I got this right, because y'all ain't finna have me pulling up
Noise for them.
the wrong stuff.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
I feel like
welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Adriana.
Adriana, how old are you?
I am 28.
28, and what do you do?
Right.
Let me try one more time. I feel like I typed it in right though. A-D-R-E. Oh, y'all saying there's an A. Gotcha. Wow. Wow, that makes a difference. That makes a difference. That definitely makes a huge difference. But I'm not convinced that these are different people though. Hold on now. Because this might still be her. Because Adriana Gaston is not like a... I don't know, y'all. I think it might be the same person. This might be a spam page. Just trying to put it. Okay.
Right now I work in the financial industry, and I also own my own event coordinating business.
Very nice. Okay, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I love to dance. I've danced since I was a little girl. I'm also very crafty and artsy, so I love arts and crafts, paint and wine night. It's totally my thing.
Now, what kind of dancing?
All types. I've done ballet, tap, jazz, you name it.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I'll do it.
And now, what do you look for in a man?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I look for someone with integrity, someone who is intentional, who knows what he wants and goes after it like full force. My best friend, someone who I can have fun with. I'm a big kid, so I like to have fun. I like to go on adventures. I'm a big foodie, so feed me, let's eat.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Ooh, deal breakers. Yes. That's a tough one. I would say someone who's very like egotistical. I know that I like a little high maintenance, but like I think that the core of who you are is what's the most important. So I'm all about like vibes, and I feel like I'm really good with energy. So if I feel like you're like just not real, then you're not for me.
Not for it. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. Ooh, okay. So for the first round, everyone always says it's a little bit tough because I am going to have you pop 2 balloons. Just yes, 2 girl. Just based off of what's not your typical type, what you're not really feeling, all that stuff. So let me give you a toothpick. There you go. And then you go ahead and just pop those 2, and then I'll ask you why we ended up popping.
2 of them. Oh boy. Okay. Just off a look.
Yeah. Or
okay.
just yeah.
Even that's hard. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, and one more.
I feel bad for good old Hendon, man. Is his name Hendon? Is that what it is? By the way, I'm so glad because this thing keeps overheating. This is like the perfect time. This never has overheated before, and I just happen to have a second camera this time, so this is perfect.
Okay.
We definitely still can. We still can.
All right, and now why did we end up popping Hendo's balloon?
I think for me, it's just like general like style. Personally, I mean, I do like your style. I love your shoes. I like your jeans. I think just like together, it wasn't for me. But
Cameraman, please stop zooming in on my dude's feet. Thank you.
also, like height's a big thing for me. I like to wear. These are not high, but I like to wear really high heels. So you got to be able to like keep up with that.
That's fine.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's
You seem like a nice guy, man. A really nice
go
guy.
over here because you did end up popping this one as well. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Luan, I'm 27.
Okay, and Luan, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon on pop because you mentioned like financial literacy, and that's kind of part of your industry, and I really adore that because I'm very intelligent when it comes to financial literacy. So having like a partner that's into that, I feel like we can really make a lot of money and manage it. So that kind of caught my attention. But hey, he popped your balloon,
Oh,
so
sorry about that.
hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's part of the game.
Yeah. Now, why did you end up popping his balloon?
Honestly, it was a really tough struggle for me. Again, I think it just went with like kind of like your style, your vibe. I just don't really think that we're like the same aesthetic.
Okay.
So
I feel you.
yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Okay. So we did get a pop balloon. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Tony, 28. She said height is one of her key factors. She said you have to be a taller guy. So, and on top of that, she's not really my type. I like.
Yeah, thought that, and to be fair, she ain't my type anyway. But bro, you should have popped your balloon off top then before she said she don't go with short king. Stop. Come on now, bro. Just stand on business. Just say, hey man, you know the game and how it go. What is short to y'all? Because I don't know what they actually are on this, but can y'all please leave it in the comment section? What is actually short? That's what I want to know.
My women a little more thicker. That's pretty much it.
Respect. Okay.
Like my women a little
I know you
thicker.
mentioned the height thing. So is he someone that's your type or was you?
I think looks wise, yes, he's definitely my type. But yeah, not with that height. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And then we did get another pop balloon over here. It's fine. We'll get you another one. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yeah, so I'm Dejan, I'm 30. Only reason I popped is I just want a little bit more thickness to you, you know what I'm saying? Or just for me personally, I do like your aesthetic. It's very, very immaculate. Just a little bit more thicker for my taste.
Yeah, honestly, some days me too. So.
How old? She's 28. If y'all get together, she have a baby. She gonna every skinny woman I know. If I knew them before marriage, they were not skinny after. If I knew them before pregnancy, most of them gonna put on at least a smooth 10, 15 in the first couple years, dog. So that's not even really, she kind of fit that. Like she got some quad definition on there.
Thank you.
All right. And now is he someone that's your type?
I think definitely, yeah, he'd be my type.
Okay.
I think I like his style, I like his vibe, so yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. So we do still have 2 balloons left. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask the guys a question just to kind of help you narrow it down.
What is something that you're passionate about?
Okay. Let's start with your name and age and what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about my family.
She said, start with your name and age, and then say what you're passionate about. Who is it that said you need to follow instructions? Because he's not following instructions.
I grew up, I'm a mama's boy, as someone call it. But I grew up with my mom, and I kind of wasn't close with my dad's side of my family. As I grew older, I got closer with my dad's side of the family, and so I'm really passionate about family because when I grew up, I was kind of like just raised on my mom's side. It was a smaller side, and then I found out about a huge side of my dad's side of my family that I didn't know about. So that's one of the things I'm really that resonates with me deeply.
I love that.
And if you could just let her know your name and age.
Oh, my bad, Caleb, I'm 27.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and what are you passionate about?
My name is Kim. I'm 27. I'm passionate about music and being my own boss. I work every.
I told y'all he's passionate about music. Turn me on, let me jam you. Listen in the party, and listen to me. Girl, just push that thing. Push it harder back on me. Also, the lyrics of that song are actually very explicit. I never realized it. I just be mumbling because I don't know what he's saying, but then I went and read them. It is very adult oriented. And I was singing this mug as a child.
Every day towards like just figuring out how I can keep investing into my future because I can't work for nobody my whole life, and I need time freedom. Like I need my time. I want to be able to kick it with my family. I got a kid, so I don't know if that's a deal breaker, but yeah, I need time to be able to kick it with my son and like not stress about like where's the money coming from. So like I'm building my own infrastructure, so that's what I'm passionate about right now.
And now, guys, do we have a question for her?
Yes, please ask.
Yeah. Do you got any kids?
I do not have any kids. I do want kids.
That's what's up.
Anything over here?
Where do you currently live?
I live in the Midtown area, so like near downtown area.
So do you want someone that lives in Phoenix, Arizona?
I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter. Where do you live?
I live in Houston right now.
Okay. Listen, I want to go to Texas. I haven't.
He lives in Houston? People are flying in for this show? I thought these were... Either way, bro, why are you having the Pico in Texas? It's hot in Texas right now.
Then so I really want to visit.
Okay. All right. Any further questions before I have you pop one of their balloons?
Let me tell you something, y'all. Let me tell you something right now. Let me give my little spiel about long distance relationships. Long distance relationships are for the birds. Literally, traveling long distance is literally for birds, not for human beings. It is for the birds. Or it is for human beings that can afford it. Because let me tell you something, man. If you want to do long distance, you can do it, but it is going to be expensive if you actually want to have any sort of frequency with it. And it sort of forces a type of commitment that you wouldn't normally see in regular like life. Just every day getting to know someone in very ordinary, low stakes situations, like just hanging out with their friends or going to get coffee. Maybe y'all see each other once this week, maybe 2-3 times this week if it starts getting really good, and you can kind of make decisions about how you feel about that person as you go. Even if things start getting really, butterfly in the stomach type vibe, the stakes are still somewhat low. You fly out to see somebody, stakes are high. If you're meeting their friends, unless you're flying out there and you're someone who already travels for work, and so you're already in the city anyway, so it can still kind of be low stakes. It's like, oh, I'm here for work, I'm here for XYZ, and I frequent this area, and so it can still be low stakes in that regard. But if you're going to specifically see them, yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Okay.
I'm a Virgo.
All right. I see that. I sense it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have you pop one of their balloons.
Oh my gosh, this is such a tough decision. Okay.
Texas to Arizona is not far. When I say long distance, if you have to hop on a flight or if you have to plan it out, you have to drive 3 to 4 hours, that's long distance to me. I don't care. If anything that does not allow you to just have like a normal ebb and flow of getting to know one another, which includes driving an hour and a half, 2 hours, that's a little better. But anything that is not in the metropolitan area is long distance to me. Period. Just from a practical sense. I don't care if the flight is short. You still have to get on a flight. And that is still expensive considering what time of year it is or whatever. Your minimum, Texas to Arizona is still going to be a minimum like $200 each time. And then you're going to stay with them. That's high stakes. Because then it's like, man, we really trying to get to know each other. But it's just a weird, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, wait a minute, popping his.
I do want kids personally. I do want to be with someone who has not had kids before. I kind of want to be, that first experience. So
Yeah,
that's my biggest thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Do that.
Okay, let me have you step on over here. Let's sit
Sorry
out
about
here.
that, Kevin
And-
Little.
Let me just have you step. No, you step that way. There you go. Yes. Okay. Any final questions before I ask my final question?
Yes. What's your relationship with God like?
Honestly, I grew up with a pretty close relationship with God. I'm going to church. I went to a Christian university for college.
See, now, if I was in my good old Christian days, I would be tearing this up. When somebody says, what's your relationship with God? And you first talk about your childhood and where you went to school, what the university you went to was a religious institution. What they got to do with you and God?
I feel like I kind of got out of touch with that a little bit, but I'm finding my way back.
So you don't have a relationship with God. Just say that. Just say right now, figuring things out. I wish more people would be more honest about where they currently are. You'd realize just how many people actually aren't where you think everyone is. I wish more Christians would be that way. I wish more non-believing people would be more honest and say, I'm not gonna lie. That's where I'm at right now, where I'm just like, I get the stakes of it and But I wish more people would be honest. You'd be surprised how many people you'd be helping by just saying, on either side, man, that's just not where I am right now. This is where I would like to be, and I'm not where I'd like to be. I'm not gonna lie. Just I wish there'd be more of that.
I'm trying to grow more of a relationship, go to church more, read more. So
That's kind of honest.
Yes.
Okay, you good?
I'm good.
All right. So is it gonna be a yes for you for her?
I'm about to say no.
Damn.
Why are we saying no?
I liked everything she was saying. I like how she was really adventurous and she had a lot going for herself. But I was just trying to give it some time and see if she kind of warmed up on me. I don't think our personalities would really mesh.
Then why you ask her about God? It was her personality. Just say that. That sounds like a Christian move, by the way, too. Religious folks is good for that. They good to blame God. He almost did it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. But religious folks are so good about that, being like, man, I feel like God is not, God told me that we not supposed to. They'll use it in either direction. You just really like somebody. Man, God told me to be with you. Just say you like them. Why you gotta invoke Yahweh into this? And then on the other side, you just really ain't feeling the person. They not really in the type of shape that you want them to be in. They don't make the kind of money. They kind of corny. You don't dress the way you like them to dress. Whatever it is, you don't like the person. You be like, man, you know what? God, stop it. Stand on business. Say you just not feeling that person. Don't try to blame God. God, like what? But you don't try to put it on me. I thought it was cool. I think she cool. I made her. I thought she was all right. Don't put it on me. I ain't tell you nothing. You don't like her. I like her. She my child.
So I didn't want to just waste any time.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
All right, well, have you step back on over there? Girl, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on, though.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and give it up.
Damn,
for her,
everybody
guys.
popped on her? It's actually a win for her.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this.
Why is Hendo hiding his balloon, by the way? Put it out in front. Oh, she kind of, hold on.
What's your name?
Hi, my name's Soraya. I'm 25 years old.
Soraya, okay. And what do you do?
I work in healthcare.
Healthcare, okay. And what are some things you like?
She's pretty, I think. Pull up the good old IG. Let's see. All right, let's pull it up. Let's go.
To do for fun.
I like to go to the gym, Pilates, interior design, painting, coffee shops, stuff like that.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
A man of God, first and foremost. I like a man who's healed, adventurous like me. I'm very spontaneous, goal-oriented.
She seemed like she know what she want. She said a man who's healed. We could talk about that language or not. Healed or healing. We're always healing from something. But yeah, you have language. You have skills to work through your emotional baggage. She seemed all right.
Orientated, goal-driven, and funny because I like to laugh.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I would say like a narcissist or like someone. Yeah, I'd say narcissist.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. You're doing good. So for the first round, I'm going to have you pop two guys balloons.
She fine.
Just kind of based off of what's not really your type or you're not really feeling. So let me give you a toothpick. Oh, there you go. Then I'll let you go ahead and pop those two. Then I'll go ahead and ask you why we ended up popping.
Okay.
Yeah, she fine.
I know it's tough.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
They ain't nobody gonna pop their balloon on her. I'm willing to bet that. And Mr. I like white light skins. He might be glad that he held out. We'll see. I'm making my predictions. See if she's gonna go home with anybody. Not go home, but y'all know what I mean.
The first one you popped. So if we can have your name and age.
Tony, 28.
Okay. And Tony, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because I just wanted to see what she was going to say. She's definitely a beautiful young lady, but I just wanted to see what she had to offer pretty much.
Okay. All right. And why did we end up popping Tony's balloon?
You're very handsome.
Thank
I like taller men.
Damn.
You're very handsome.
Thank you.
Damn.
Guy,
Damn.
I'm
Damn.
Hendo. I'm 25.
Okay. And Hendo, why did you have your balloon left unpopped?
So she said she like adventure, and that's something I'm into myself. So it's like at any moment we can just wake up and go do something, whether it be a day trip or just a random.
He seems like a nice guy. And he don't have the short man complex either. Like he was confident in a way earlier that was like, no, I'm gonna stand on what I'm, stand on it, stand on business. Man, I feel bad. He seems like a nice guy.
I was just like, okay, I'll see where it goes.
Okay. And why did we end up popping Hendo's balloon?
You're very handsome as well. Just I do like taller men. You're very handsome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, let's go back over here.
And the only real tall man here, well, besides, is two dudes. One, Mr. 2017 worship leader. or mega church pastor, and Mr. Take Two of These and call me in the morning. He do like he'll walk in with a little stethoscope and like, yeah, I'd rest for 2 days. Take these, call me in the morning. Yes, that is it. I don't know who said that earlier, but yes, that is exactly what he's dressed like. He like a cartoon doctor from like the 60s. Oh.
So I'm gonna have you
I can see it now. I gotta go find the image.
ask the remaining guys a question to go ahead and help us narrow down.
Okay, I'll start with you. Who are your role models in your life?
Your name and age and who are your role models?
My name is Caleb. I'm 27, and my role model would have to be my mom, hands down, just because she's taught me a lot growing up. And I haven't met a stronger woman than her. She raised me as a single mother, so that would be my role model.
I love that. I also have a single mom too, so I can relate to that. I love that.
My name's Kim. I'm 27. My role model, I would have to say, would be God. I don't know if that's like valid, but I just want to move like a God, like a man of God, like, you know, somebody with integrity, somebody that, you know, stand on what they say.
My role model is God. That actually is a red flag. My role model is God. Man, put some skin on it, bro. Who embodies that?
Do yeah, so just move like a God. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my role model, really.
Move like a god?
Well, God is my role model.
Okay.
Basically.
How is God your role model?
Like I said, like
yeah. Okay, she's sharp. How is God your role model? And then put some texture on it, fam. Dude, that ain't gonna cut it.
I'm never gonna be perfect. You know what I mean? But God is perfect. Like you know what I mean? He does what he says he's gonna do. He makes mountains move. You know what I mean? He's a provider. He's on time. Like, and that's how I want to be. So that's who I, you know, just follow every day. I look towards God. I talk to him if I need any direction on anything, and I just ask him to lead me towards life, and I just follow.
Okay. Thank you.
No doubt.
All right, your name and age and who's your role model?
So I'm Dajon. I'm 30. My role model is my father, 23-year combat vet.
He's only 30? Okay.
Instilling me more than I could ever imagine for any man to instill in me. I played sports growing up, coaches, all that kind of stuff like that. My father was just hands down just the guy that I always wanted to be, always wanted to look up to. So my father for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Love
doubt.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's go to our last guy over here. Name and age and who's your role model?
My name is Juan. I'm 27. My role model, my uncle, he showed me life early. Like, this is what it is. This is a lifestyle. He a boss, so, you know, he took me, you know, like he showed me Mexico. He showed me all kind of places, you know, how to live a boss lifestyle. So that kind of motivated me to become a boss, to be like him. So, yeah, that's pretty much my lifestyle, my role model.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you a boss?
Now, I own my own business. I have interns work for me
Okay.
or whatnot, and working on building that and expanding that for sure.
Okay.
And so I refer myself as a boss and teaching them how to do business as well. And, you know, I'm a real, like, example, you know, getting it from the mud. So I ain't had nobody pass nothing down to me, so I'm telling them, like, critic. I'm telling them about financial literacy. I'm teaching them about social skills, because that's very important, too. So, you know, I'm teaching them all kind of things to become a better version of themselves. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
What I say? He gonna end every one with yeah.
Pop 2 balloons based off of what you've heard.
Okay. Oh my god.
I know. Okay, and then one more.
She the finest one today. Please pop Peacoat. Really pop all of them. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pop all of them. Pop all of them. Matter of fact, Peacoat, I wouldn't even pop his balloon. I would slowly insert the needle so that way the air just deflates in a very dramatic way.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, since we're here, let's start here. Why do we end up popping heads?
I loved your answers.
Is Peacoat really gonna? He's been standing. Does he? I guess he looks that good that people can they're like, he look good. I can. The Peacoat can change. Maybe that's what's helping him right now.
Style a little bit and just like more like business casual. Okay. You said come as your best and like you went on a date, so leather track jeans, tennis shoes, just a little casual for me.
Okay.
But I liked your answers. You're very handsome.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
All right, okay. Let's go to our.
If this is supposed to be a date, she may have a legitimate critique that, hey, you came, too casual. But in the opposite direction, though, are you supposed to wear this to a date? If y'all went on a date, ladies, and he showed up wearing this,
Other popped balloon. Why do we end up popping his?
I don't know. I just took from your answers like you have like a God complex a little bit. You said you want
God
to
complex.
be like God. I don't know how that's possible.
I want to be like God. I feel like it was a classic Christian answer. I want to be like God. I want to be godly. That might be your first L, my youngin.
Being like human and immortal. I don't know. Kind of confused me a little bit. So yeah, yeah. But you're very handsome.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask the guys another question.
Okay. What is your best emotional quality?
Emotional quality. I feel like I'm very caring about the individual. I'm making sure her needs are met. Just being a provider and being very supportive of her in every way, shape, or form.
You look like you want to ask more.
I think I do. So you said you're caring, you're a provider. How like what's an example of you doing that?
Maybe I'm just hating, man. I'm just. Normally, I wouldn't say an outfit should mess it up for somebody, but this, I feel like this should have disqualified him from every woman that has come out.
Like, how do you show that you care?
So me, I like to go out my way and do like the little things. I think the little things matter the most. So if I'm just out and I know make a quick trip and go get a favorite coffee, or if I see some of her favorite color, just getting things like that, just to doing the small things that I know will just brighten the day.
Told you I'm gonna bring snacks this time.
Awesome. Here. All right. What was your question again?
What's your best emotional quality?
So my best emotional quality is probably the control I have over my emotions. You know, I'm not like a man that lets emotions get the best of him. You know, I'm always thinking twice about things, left, right, up, down.
I believe him.
I think once upon a time I didn't have control of my emotions.
He
but
seemed
now
like it.
it's like I've grown a lot since then, and I think that's definitely my most important emotional things to have control over my emotions.
Okay,
for sure.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think, yeah.
All right. And guys, do we have a question to ask her?
Yes, I do. So some people would say like the past relationships are regrets. I personally don't look at it like that. I like to think of it as like lessons learned. There's different things that you could take away from a relationship to kind of learn something you did right or something that could have been done better. So I would have to say my question to you is, what is a lesson learned in terms of like growth from that you could take away from your past relationship?
That's a great question. I think just overall patience. In the past, when I was younger, I used to be really impulsive and impatient with my emotions and just how I would react to things. But from my past relationships and other people that I've talked to, I definitely learned how to be more patient, just wait before I act or speak on something, because I think easily adaptable. So if there is something that I'm not particularly good at, that my man or my boyfriend, my husband wants to see more of me, I'm easily adaptable to do that for him.
I love it. I love that word.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I am going to have you pop one of the guys' balloons based off of what you've heard so far.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Pop
so
the
why do we have to pop
Pico.
this balloon?
I popped because, well, you're handsome, of course. I loved all of your answers. I would say it just goes back to emotions. I feel like anyone could do anything, like they could go out of their way and, do stuff. I feel like just knowing how to control your emotions is more like mental rather than like actions. I don't know if that makes sense. But I think emotionally, like that comes first.
She seemed pretty sharp.
Be receptive to them. Yeah, just, yeah.
I understand that. That was just something I had quick on my toes. Just say something real quick. I don't want to keep you waiting. You're absolutely gorgeous, stunning. You have a beautiful aura around surrounding you, and you just been smiling this whole time.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's bring our guy
Seemed
on
like a
up here.
cool
Come on.
dude. Just leave the Pico at home.
All right. So,
Oh,
any
he
final questions
won.
to either one of you?
I got one. Do you like traveling, and are you opposed to someone that doesn't currently live in Phoenix, but maybe possibly or actually gearing towards moving to Phoenix?
I love to travel, and if you are,
Do you like traveling? What woman doesn't? That is literally on every Hinge profile ever. And I challenge y'all, ladies, right now, if you are on a dating app, please do not state the obvious. Enter something in there besides, yes, of course you like to travel. Yes. It is the most, travel and brunch is like the two most basic responses on a dating app. Oh my gosh.
or possibly think you move to Phoenix, then that's good. Where do you live?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, I've never been to North Carolina,
That's
so
cool.
shoot.
Yeah, really come.
Yeah.
I North Carolina, so I fly free, all that kind
Oh
of
my
stuff.
God,
So,
even
yeah,
better.
I'm mobile for sure. Super
Awesome.
mobile, definitely.
Awesome.
Also, you have any kids?
No. Do you have kids?
No kids.
Okay.
Yeah, no kids.
All right. So my final question, is it going to be a yes for you for her?
It's a definite yes.
Oh, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got him back!
Come on and praise him, worship pastor. Come on and praise him on tonight. Yeah, yeah, boy.
I'll take this mic and
You got a little shout on him. Hey, yeah.
you guys can go on off. Yeah, let's give it up for them. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
All right, what we working with here?
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Ria.
Ria, how old are you?
I am 29. I just turned 29. My back.
Oh, okay.
May 7th.
All right, happy birthday. And Ria, what do you do?
I'm actually a financial advisor.
Okay, nice. And now, what are some things that you
A little more specific.
do for fun?
Well, I'm a financial advisor by profession, but for fun, I am an artist pretty much by passion. Okay. And I like reading.
Oh, I forgot to pull up her IG. My bad.
Okay, all right, happy birthday.
My bad.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
What was something
Hello,
infant?
welcome
Something?
in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Ria.
Ria, how old are you?
I am 29. I just turned 29. My back.
Oh.
Infinite chi. Infinite chi. Let's see what we talking about. She an artist. What's she singing? I think I just want her to financially advise me. She's pretty. Just give me financial advice. Oh, she do a little more than financial advising. Okay, that's her page. All right.
Okay,
27.
all right. Happy birthday. And Rhea, what do you do?
I'm actually a financial advisor.
Okay, nice. And now, what are some things that you do for fun?
Well, I'm a financial advisor by profession, but for fun, I am an artist pretty much by passion. And I like reading. What else I like doing? I like doing anything that's not boring.
Okay.
Pretty much, like, I'm pretty open-minded. You know, I like doing a lot of different things. There's nothing weird.
When you say artist, what kind of artist? Like,
I songwrite and I make beats.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what do you look for in a man?
Well, for one, I feel like I need a guy that is led by God. That's the number one thing, because if he's not led by God, then he can't lead nobody else or himself. You know, second thing I would say, he has to be passionate and spontaneous. Somebody who has a little bit of a oomph about him, you know, knows what he likes to do. Is not like a super boring person. I hate that. And then I would say the last thing for a guy, this is my top 3. What's the last thing? I don't really remember the last
Oh,
thing.
no, you're good. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
A deal breaker. Someone who's not authentic. Someone who always wants to do what everyone else is doing. Someone who is not able to be true to himself.
Okay.
So that's like my number one deal
I need to
breaker.
find, okay. I need to find a better Pop the Balloon, because I fear that Arlette is genuinely trying to help people find love. You know, she's got some good candidates on here. The men could be better. The men are, you know, it's a toss up sometimes. Like last one, I felt like some dudes who really had their head on straight. They knew what they wanted. This time around, I feel like it's meh. But yeah.
So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and actually switch it on over to you. All right, so for the first round, I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. Two, yeah. Just kind of based off of, you know,
I need some
really
more
high,
drama.
You're not really feeling all that
I
good
need
stuff.
more drama.
Pick. Okay, go. And then you can just go ahead and pop those 2, and then I'll go ahead and ask you why we ended up popping them.
So just like,
Also, by the way, this new camera angle is also, even though my other one stopped working, this looks so good. I mean, look at this wide angle at night. Wow. Just beautiful. Shadow side. That's a nice little tip too. If you want a dramatic look, you do a cinematic look to light your video. One way to do that is what you call shooting shadow side. So the camera being over here on the side of the shadow and the light source being over here, you now have this sort of dramatic look. So it's lit on this side, but it's really, anytime you look at any cinematic movie, any film, 9 times out of 10, if it's indoors especially, even outdoors a lot of times, they're going to be shooting shadow side, and that's what this gives you, this cool little look. So just a little free tip, a little free.
Yeah, just whoever you're not feeling so far.
It's different, okay.
Yeah. Okay, and one more?
Just because I'm a lot shorter than me when he was on.
Okay. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Hendo. I'm 25.
Okay, and Hindo, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So I left it unpopped because when she first came out and you started asking her questions, she had a lot of uncertainties. So I was just waiting to see if she was more certain, like further on with the questions that you were asking, like if she knew the exact answer of what she wanted. So I was just waiting to gauge.
Okay. All right, but is she someone that is your type?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. And why not?
Damn.
Like, what makes her not your type?
It was just really just like the uncertainty portion. Like you didn't know exactly what you wanted when you came out here.
Okay. All right. And now why did we end up popping his balloon?
Let me zoom out.
I didn't really see him as somebody I could like step out with. So I'm a little bit taller than him in heels, and then yeah, we just dress a little bit different. So that's what we got it.
That's fine.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go over here. We can
Hey,
have
Hendo be standing on business, man. I ain't mad at Hendo.
your name and age.
Tony, 28.
Okay. And Tony, why did you leave your balloon unpopped?
Because I just wanted to see what she had to say. She definitely a nice looking lady and everything, but I wanted to see what she had to offer. Pretty much.
All right. Now why did we end up popping Tony's balloon?
It's really just the same thing, you know. Just more so like I'm a little bit taller than him with heels on, and more so I just feel like we dress a little bit different. We should do good. You do look
I
good.
appreciate that. You as well.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And then we did get 2 pop balloons back here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kim. I'm 27. I popped it. You're a good vibe. You're pretty. Everything. It's just I don't see myself like being your man. Like you cool as hell. Like you do music and beats. Like we probably.
Yeah. Also, it's because you're a little, Kevin Little. She not, yeah, y'all. Yeah, that might be the, you know.
Can work because that's the industry I'm in. But I really just she cool as hell. I just don't see her like being my girl. Like I low key came to find love. So like I just don't see her being my girl. I say for real.
Okay. All right. Now how are we feeling about Kim? Is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not.
Okay. Why not?
The shirt looked like a newspaper for real.
Hey, don't roast him. Just say you're not your. His shirt like a newspaper for real. She got offended. That's that passive aggressive. His shirt like a newspaper for real. When she had that little for real on there, that's how you know she feels some kind of way.
I really feeling the shirt and the chain. I ain't really feeling it either, or the shoes. So, and he didn't give me a chance to actually speak, and you know he didn't give
She feels some kind of way. That's what it is. Don't be hurt. Just
conversation. So anyone who's not able to be mentally stimulated and they want to pass a judgment, I was forced to pass a judgment. Right. But if someone wants to say, "Oh, I just don't see you as my girl," you don't even know me. So that's how I felt. Yeah, so it's not my type.
Okay.
But it's a show that even if the most interaction you can get with this person is a couple of minutes. So yeah, all of these are going to be hasty judgments. Literally, even if you went home with the person at the end of the round, it's all hasty judgments.
Thank you. All right, your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Caleb. I'm 27. I just popped because I just felt like
I know you hot, bro. Even if they got air conditioning on in that building, it just looked like if anybody else can be there. She got on a short skirt, dress or whatever. He got his shirt open. We got short sleeves out there, and you out here looking like it's the middle of February, bro. I know you hot.
he was looking for someone authentic, and I just felt like I couldn't get that authentic side of her. Kind of like felt like she was like it's the monotone, and just kind of gave off like an NPC vibe. Like I just want more out of you. I couldn't really get that. So
she gives NPC vibes.
So is Caleb someone that's your type?
He's not physically unattractive, like, but energy-wise, no.
She finna go on this. He's not physically unattractive, but someone say something about this jacket. Say what we all been thinking, please.
Oh, he's not my type. Because to say you get an NPC vibe from me and I haven't said anything, that's just, to me personally, I like to kind of get to know people. I really like to get a sense for who they are.
Okay, she too sensitive. This was your time to roast. You roasting old boy about the newspaper shirt. I didn't. It literally says good news on it, so I guess it is literally a newspaper shirt.
You know, before I make any judgment calls, so no, he's not my type.
But
no personality.
Okay, all right, thank you. So we do have an unpopped balloon over here. Let's
she
head
in
on
her
over.
feelings
We
on
can
this
have your
one,
name.
fam.
My name is Luan. I'm 27.
Okay, and Luan, why you still have your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear a little bit more. Like, I also want to know, like, do you have any kids? Do you have a good relationship with your parents? And, like, you know, kind of, honestly, like, is that your signature look? Because I feel like you have a natural look that's probably very, you know, that's very unique, and I would like to see more of your natural look.
Yeah, she came on here with, that's a lot of, and that's preference. Some dudes actually really fool with the, you know, heavy makeup. I personally just, and it's not even no shades. It doesn't look bad. I just don't. And he sound like me. I just don't want to go on a date or several dates with someone who comes with that much makeup often. There's no shade to anyone who does. That is purely a preference thing because I don't think she did it. From what I know about I don't know a lot about makeup, but it doesn't look bad. I don't think so. I just don't like. NPC is what is it called? Non-player character in a video game. So like those characters that's like on Grand Theft Auto or something, and they're just really bland. They have no. It's a way to say somebody's boring, basic, don't have no personality. They NPC. They just be walking around. You know, they say random line like the scripted lines that are just that loop on those characters that when you're playing a video game, they just roam around the environment and say random stuff. Hey, watch it, bro. Hey, man, let me get some of that too. They just say random, like basic lines. That's what an NPC is.
Look like when you wake up out of bed, I'm pretty sure you do. I just would rather see that side of you because that's kind of like what I lean towards, is just the natural, you know, your real hair and stuff, which I'm sure you do, but I want to see more of that. But if you got that, then we good. But
I'm not too mad at the hair. It's the makeup for me.
isn't that though?
Baby, they say come dressed to impress. They say come to look good. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So
I hear you.
if you don't like me as a woman, like dressing myself up, if you don't appreciate me,
She getting
That's
too
like your signature look,
offended.
'cause I feel like you have a natural look.
He left her balloon unpopped. And he even gave her a chance. He's like, I would like to know if this is your signature look, or I would like to see what you naturally look like. I actually applaud dude. He kind of worded it in a way on the fly that I felt was a good way to say, hey, I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm not saying you look bad. I think you're beautiful. I would love to see what you look like in a more natural look, on an everyday look. Like, is this the everyday look, or is there a more toned down natural look? I would love to see that. I still have my balloon unpopped. I'm still interested. I would like to know. She too sensitive, man. That'd be my red. If I had a balloon unpopped at this point by anybody else, I'd have popped it by now.
That's probably very, you know, that's very unique, and I would like to see more of your natural look. Like when you wake up out of bed, I'm pretty sure you do. I just would rather see that side of you because that's kind of like what I lean towards. It's just the natural, you know, your real hair.
He
and
just
stuff,
being
which I'm sure you do,
honest.
but I want to see more of that. But if
That's just his preference, and you get mad at him.
you got that, then we good. But other than that, though,
baby,
And she did it with an attitude too. For what?
they say come dressed to impress. They say come to look good.
Okay, she got a point. Come dressed to impress. Okay. And you did. He's still just saying, I would like to know, is this the look that you normally have?
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So
I hear you.
if you don't like me as a woman, like dress
If you don't like me as a woman, okay. See, now you making it personal.
myself up, if you don't appreciate me trying to come out and dress up for you, then I'm not the one for you. So I ain't gotta ask any other questions.
okay.
Honestly.
I understand. I didn't say you wasn't attractive. I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure you have another side of you that I would like to see more of the natural side.
Yes!
In this side of you, but I want to see the natural side.
Well, I mean, if I'm going on a date, if I'm gonna go step out, if they ask me to dress to impress, then what I'm gonna do is do that.
So my question is, if I'm expressing, like, if we was in a relationship and I'm expressing you how I feel like you coming in my neck right now, which, you know, I got tough skin, it's cool, but like, I'd rather for you to like understand that, like, okay, I got this side of me, you know what I'm saying? But right now, this is who I am, and then I would accept it there.
Where you from?
I'm from Tennessee, Nashville. Yeah.
What part?
Nashville.
Nashville?
Yeah.
Okay.
You been there before?
I've never been to Nashville. Well, I drove through there one time.
Yeah.
Going to Atlanta. But I never actually been out there and like hung out. So I don't know
She get a hard pass on me.
the vibe of the city.
It's all right. It's cool. We got a lot of rooftops, infinity pools. You know, we got a few things like
Basic
that.
city.
Right,
Basic
right,
American
right, right. Nothing special, but it's all right.
But no, like I had to pop though because like
Don't downplay Nashville, a fire city though, bro. Don't downplay Nashville. Nashville is kind of the LA of the South right now.
oh no, to me personally, they told us to come dressed to impress.
Yeah,
so like for
did,
me, when
you
I go
did.
out, I like to dress up.
You did.
And like I like to put my shit like I'm sorry, I'm gonna curse. I like to put it on. But of course I still look good without makeup. You know, makeup doesn't completely change your face. Well, that's it.
I was gonna say.
Can it?
I was
Sometimes
gonna
it
say,
can.
I know you see your friends that, you know
I ain't
what I'm
gonna lie,
saying?
sometimes it doesn't change my face.
Yeah. And that's what he's asking. Like, I want to know what this look like. With...
You saying?
So
Right.
but no.
Okay, but
But
that's
you know what?
too
One thing I knew, I was like, you know what? Somebody gonna say I got too much makeup on. I don't care because that's what I like to do. And
I
like,
said
if
that
I-
though. I said
What
that
did you
though.
say? What
I
did
just said I just wanted to know, like, do you have a natural?
See, he didn't say that. You see, that's where you triggered. Your sensitivity came out. He didn't say it was too much makeup. He said this is a very unique look. Do you have a more natural look? That's all he asked.
Side of you, like just
Oh,
wait,
yes.
just wait. I like that though. I lean towards that. If you have that, we good. But if like that's why I have your signature style.
No, I'm a very multifaceted person.
Okay.
So sometimes I'm laid back, and then sometimes I'm not.
Gotcha.
So it's like it's a mixture of both. So sometimes you'll see me if you know me in private.
Okay.
You'll see a different side of me.
For sure, just you know what I'm saying. I'm just speaking my opinion. You good?
Maybe I should have popped your balloon so fast.
Yeah, that's all I'm just trying to say.
I don't know. You seem pretty nice.
Nah.
Like I've never seen it where I asked for a balloon back. Like the person on the other side.
Nah.
So,
I wouldn't
you
give
want
it.
that balloon?
Nah.
You want?
Hell no. Bro. You're not finna argue me down when I'm being kind. This is a dating show where I'm stating how my opinions that are not even shading on you. That is a red flag to me. Don't give me the red balloon. Give me the red flag, fam. No. Why you do this, bro? One band, one sound.
Okay. So you realize you understand the question now, right?
He was just expressing, just a genuine concern. So I'm okay. Maybe I talked too fast. Okay.
Yes, you did. He just expressing a genuinely
Let me bring you on up here. Let's go back over
I
here.
can't stand it, man.
All right. Any final questions between the two of you before we determine anything?
I already asked the kids, and you said no, right? You said no to the
I don't have any
No
kids. Do you have kids?
I don't. You got any pets?
No pets.
No
I kind of want a cat, but my life is so busy. I don't think I can really have any pets. Honestly, I kind of like to move around.
So, yeah, because I like. You got a passport?
Not yet.
Coming out down, and I'm just like, hey, like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I feel that. I feel that. All right, guys. So my final question is gonna be a yes for you for her.
Yeah, it's gonna be yes.
Okay. Is it a yes for you for him? Yeah. We got a man.
Y'all, that was disappointing. I'm not gonna even hold you. That was disappointing. Let me pull up. Let me see if there's some follow-ups from people. We can watch a follow-up. Because that was... that was disappointing. Can we watch a catch-up from one of the episodes we've already watched? Let's do this one. Dr. Elum. I didn't realize there was a follow-up with him. Can I go back to the regular viewer, by the way, too? YouTube chat. Guest caller. Browser. Y'all, disappointing. Let's put this up on the screen for now. What happened to the ego doctor dude? Yeah, that's what we finna look into right now, man. That's what we finna look into right now. Bring it. What? Be right here. We not going anywhere. We right here. Bring your crew, cause we don't care. We right here. Bring Okay. What? Okay, I think we got it. I think we do. Okay, perfect. It works now. I don't know why it stopped working before, but now it works. Let's go ahead and get to it. Marvin and Alexis catch up? Who was that? Who was Marvin and Alexis? Pop the Loom, Marvin and Alexis. Did we watch them on another episode? Oh, did we? They so these people are just non-memorable. Okay. Let's do this one. Let's just do this one. I think I like this one better. That's one way to word it. It's still muted? Why is it doing that? It was playing for me. This is annoying. I'm not gonna lie. This is annoying. Okay. Okay. We'll just do it the old school way. We'll do it the old school way. I don't know why that feature is not working. Again, I told y'all this is just an excuse for me to get my live stream skills up and figure out this new setup I have. I've been using OBS and trying. I also have this little thing called Loop Deck, which is really cool, where I can, pull up scenes and stuff. I can, pull up the iPhone or take away the chat, stuff like that. Switch scenes to the split screen, transition it over. So that's been pretty cool. And I don't know why that one doesn't work. So let's watch this one real quick.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here today with Alexis and Marvin. How are we feeling today, y'all?
Good.
Okay.
Last one for the night.
Yeah. That's great to hear. So we saw that you two ended up matching when we had you on episode 7 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
I would say he already yes.
Okay, yes for you for her? Yeah. We got a match! All right, I'll take this mic and you guys can go on off.
I think I remember her.
All right, so since then, we've seen the video has done pretty well. I've seen all over Instagram, TikTok, you name it. How has it been for you all, since that point, comments, DMs, whatever it is?
It's been a lot, but not in an overwhelming way. But shout out to y'all because I did get a lot of followers and whatnot, but not really too much on the responding to people, if you will. A lot of them are really strange pages. But some people was like, hey, I love what you had to say and things like that, like your personality or whatnot. But it's been pretty cool.
Okay, cool. Marvin, what about yourself?
I'll say about the same. Like some weird people reaching out, but that's the internet, right? That's Instagram. Yeah. But yeah, there were people also reaching out saying like, hey, cool, I like your personality, or the opposite. But again, that's just how it is, right? So,
okay, all right. Yeah. And then so just for us to get to know you guys just a little bit, if you want to let us know about yourself, Marvin, we'll start with you.
Sure. So
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm already bored. Let's go to Dr. Elum again, because I'm bored.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and I'm here with the very popular Dr. Elum. Welcome, Dr. Elum.
The rumors are true.
Oh,
well. Thank you for having me on.
Of course. We had to dig deep and get to know you a little bit better because as we saw, the people love you. Yeah. And
well, it's not all love.
Yeah. We don't get into that. Don't you worry. So as we saw on the show, we got to know you a little bit. Sure. But if you want to just start it off by letting us know, tell us a little bit about yourself. Whatever it is you want the people to know more about you.
All right. Well, I'm a traveling dentist. I privately contract with different practices going in and doing dental implants and wisdom teeth extractions. I do that in Arizona and California. I've been doing that for the past 6-7 years now.
Traveling dentist. Okay.
I don't know. What do I want the people to know?
Yeah. What do you do for fun?
Sure. I love yoga. I meditate. I spend a lot of time on the beach.
Ooh, wait. First off, as someone who has cut their own hair for a long time, I know when someone has been cutting their own hair. I have some videos where I did not do the best job. And, that just comes with the territory. You're going to mess yourself up sometimes. My ratio of messing up to not messing up is much better these days. But I can tell because the fade is not fading. And it's a little gappy around the ear area. I know when someone cuts their own hair. I just know. And I don't say that as shade. I say that from experience. From experience, I know what it is like to cut your own hair. And he definitely does that. All right.
I love to cook. I write music. What else do I do? Like talking to my friends on the phone.
Okay, all right.
Do that shit with my friends.
Okay, and so just to clarify, right? People are like, "What kind of doctor is this man? He's out here offering therapy sessions. He's out here,
Let me set the record straight. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I did get my bachelor's in psychology from Morehouse, so that I do know what I'm talking about a little bit.
Okay.
I just decided to get my doctorate in dentistry.
Okay.
And so there's a lot of psychology when it comes to being a dentist. Any good dentist will tell you that the dentistry is actually the easy part. It's the business aspect and working with your patients, chairside manner, working with the emotions, the anger, the fear, the anxiety. All of that is very challenging for most dentists to work with. So having a psychology background, I feel like I had a leg up with the human behavior aspect of dealing with scared, ignorant patients. But we do a great job. We do a great job.
Okay. So now it's making a little bit more sense now to the people because they were like, "Where is this guy?
Right, what is this guy talking about? What credibility does he have?" Now, I will say I do have a bachelor's in psychology, which does help. But I've spent years in therapy. I've done myriad of modalities: EMDR, tap therapy, life coaching. I have a coach now who I see less periodically than when I used to when I started. I was seeing a therapist 3 times a week, reading all these different things, and then I would take the days off that I had to see my therapist, process the therapy, heal my wounds, have the tough conversations, and do the things that are necessary in order to regulate my emotions and have a pleasant and peaceful life experience. So that's what.
Okay.
We're all really looking
Okay. So are you using some of like the things?
Wait. I don't know where it's coming from. Yo, this on my okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's go.
That you've heard therapists say to you and things that you've learned?
Definitely. There are things that I learned in therapy.
Yeah, that's the problem, bro. You went to therapy and now you're trying to therapize everybody else. That's one of the dangers of people going to therapy is that they think that they also can become a therapist themselves.
Should be there's general truths, right? And tools that I've learned that are useful in all kinds of experiences, including your show. So I got to dig deep in my bag of tools to make sure I could handle myself properly. Right. I want to be authentic, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what people love is that you were saying some kind of out of pocket things, but we can tell you were being yourself.
Sure. My life is out of pocket. That's how I live my life. But really, what it was is just an opportunity to infuse wellness in.
Wait. No, is this? Sorry.
To initial meetings, right? I think a lot of what we experience, especially on a show like that, where you're being judged, you're being put on display, you're being criticized in a lot of ways. How can you still show up authentic even though you're being judged? How can you still show up gracefully even though you may not be someone's first choice, something like that? So it was important for me to be able to understand that going into it and have a clear understanding of what's happening. That way I can show up as authentically as possible.
Right, yeah, and we saw that come through, definitely.
So, out of pocket, yes, but here we are, I went viral for being myself.
Exactly.
And I'm not backing down now, so here we go. What's up?
So yeah, speaking of the show, as we have seen, it's been everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. People are cutting it up, putting it all over YouTube, all this stuff. How has it been for you with all this social media attention? I'm pretty sure you're getting.
Slide in my DMs.
Oh my goodness.
It's been great.
Yeah.
And I continue to say I do a lot of different things. Like I do the dentistry, I write the music, I play basketball, I do yoga, meditation, all these things I feel like I could have gone viral for, but I'm so glad I didn't because now I don't have to maintain a certain persona.
Right.
I literally just get to walk into look at me. I'm literally wearing my shirt and some pants that I had on earlier, and I just get to show up and be myself.
Right.
I get to show up and speak my truth, share my story, share my experience, share what has helped me get to this place of peace and relaxation in life, and it's awesome. So let's go.
And people in the comments are like, "Oh man, like how does this guy? Where does he come from? Being able to call someone a liability? Like where did that come from? And what made you want to say that?"
Well, I used to.
Shout out to him for merching his moment though. He had a viral moment and he made merch out of it.
be a life
in the
for me,
most
right?
him way
I
possible,
would enter
because
relationships
wow,
looking for something, looking to fill a void,
like to double down on it.
looking to try and buoy myself up with people around me or experiences around me. It wasn't until I spent that time by myself. I think I told you I spent like 8 months where I wasn't dating, no sex, no nothing, and it was intense, but it was important for me to get to a place where the validation and the criticism.
This haircut is cooked, my G. Good Lord, this is cooked. Whew! You don't have a system, bro. You gotta have it's a system. You gotta create your guidelines and you fade the line out. You create another guideline, blur that one out. It's a system, but you ain't got no system. You guessing at it with different guard levels, and it's cooked.
Are both equally matched in a way where I love the validation, but I don't need it. I accept the criticism, but I don't absorb it, and I don't identify with it. So
No, you don't accept criticism.
being able to spend time by myself, heal my wounds, understand myself, figure out what tools I need for self-love has allowed me to be where I'm at right now. So.
Yeah. And kind of going back to liability, was there anything in particular that stood out from what she had said that made you say that?
Sure. Well, for me, it wasn't necessarily what she did, what she looked like, but how she interacted. And the thing that got me kind of on the defense was her inability to listen. And so when you aren't opening and accepting to what you're being told, and you may be getting a little bit defensive, then it's understandable that you're not going to be able to work through more challenging conversations.
It's literally what he does, though.
Already having uncomfortable discourse, I'm finding it challenging to get through to you. I'm finding it challenging to maintain a consistent dialogue with you. Then it'll be even more challenging when things hit the fan, or I need somebody who can be in my foxhole, who I can communicate with, who I know will accept me, even if I'm not all the way, communicating properly. We can at least have an understanding, like, okay, this is where we need to go.
Right. And now, you said that you used to be a liability.
Sure.
Now, did someone call you that, and that's where that came to you, or like from experiences and growing up and seeing yourself like, oh man, that was me?
Right. I was a young man once, right? Struggling, didn't really have as much direction, trying to get into dental school, trying to make things work for myself, trying to figure out how I was going to get to a place of stability. And in that I needed help, right? And so there were people around me, whether it been family, whether it been good friends, that helped me get to a place where I was able to get through school, was able to get through the hard times. But it was in my romantic relationships where I felt like I was also trying to pull. And when you're in that...
If you were to watch him only on this interview, you would think he's like the most like normal person, like most normal, healthy. He hasn't really said a lot that's like red flaggy. It's only in context. If you've seen his 2 appearances on this show, you'd be listening to this like, fam, this is the pot calling the kettle black.
Type of environment, it's challenging to grow and cultivate together when you're both struggling, you're both trying to get to a place. So she was just in a place in her life where bringing her into my world right now would force me to have to lift her up, as opposed to us being able to build each other up simultaneously. And I got that through our conversation.
Okay.
And yet you ended up walking off with this like young girl though that he called, for context, the first one that he did, he called this girl a liability because she was young, and then he still got with a young woman.
I love that. So we did see you ended up matching on the show, and you were talking about you were gonna fly her out, all this stuff. Like, we want to know.
I was ready.
Did sis get flew out?
I was ready. She didn't need to get flew out because we were still here.
Oh, bye. No.
We were still in the same city. No need to just take random flights. I don't even know you yet, right?
But since the show, you telling me you haven't been back to LA?
I haven't been back to LA, but it wasn't before we did go on a date together.
Okay, so you guys did date.
We did go on a date together.
Okay.
It was quite platonic. It was rated G. The conversation wasn't rated G, but the time together was beautiful because we were able to come to a place where we were comfortable with having a friendship.
Okay.
She shared with me her desires, her dreams, her goals, what she wanted her life to look like. I shared with her where I am in my life right now. And just logistically, it just didn't match up. So we're just in different places in our lives.
I see.
But the beautiful thing about our experience together is that we were able to have an adult conversation. We were able to share ideas. We were able to share our history.
That's the tough questions though, because
that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But because we weren't in a place logistically to be together, we decided to be friends. So if she ever needs anything, if she ever needs advice, if she, she always has a friend to help me to hit up. If I can help you out, then I know somebody who can. So that's the type of interaction that I'm grateful for.
Yeah.
And when I talk about being a liability, that conversation wasn't draining. One thing I like to do after every interaction, I'll do the same when I leave here, is take stock of how my body's feeling. How am I feeling after that interaction? Am I feeling good? Am I feeling hype? Am I feeling drained? Am I feeling heavy?
Okay.
And after the conversation I had with a girl who I didn't pick, I was feeling drained. I was feeling exhausted. After having a conversation with the girl I did pick, I felt alive. I felt grateful. And so that's how you know if it's worth it or not, if you're a liability or not.
Where's the girl that he picked?
Right. Okay. And yeah, because I did see a lot of people also saying like, he said the 22-year-old is a liability that ended up with a 20 or 21-year-old. Like,
so it goes to show that age does matter. I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter,
Mhm.
but it's not as big a factor
Okay.
as being able to relate human to human.
I see. Okay. So it wasn't even just the age. It was more.
But
so
you
that-
called her a. I'm confused.
The initial interaction,
Okay.
and that's why I'm so gung-ho on working to infuse a wellness and authenticity amongst initial interactions, because first impressions are everything. And a lot of times we want to show up in a way where we hope that this person likes me, or we want to show up our best self. Why don't you just show up how you are, as you are, in this now? And if you are able to attract people who can accept you in that now, then you don't ever have to be fake. If you show up fake initially, then you're going to have to maintain that facade for that person. How many times in marriage have they said, this isn't the person I married? Who is this person? Well, this is an actual person you married, because that person who was trying to, get the ring or get whatever was being someone else. So how authentic can you be? And I've gotten very good at being able to read that.
Okay,
so come with it. Yo, bitch.
Also, people were like, why is this guy referring to himself as Dr. Elum when it's not a professional setting? When you meet people, do you always say Dr. Elum, or is it ever just, hey, I'm Elum?
No, well, usually I don't say Dr. Elum,
Okay.
but I wanted everyone to know what time it was when it came to what this was about to be, right?
Right.
And I think it's important for people to know, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I spent years
'Cause we saw.
working, right?
That changed someone's mind. She read it pop and
It does
so
change
on.
it. And guess what?
Yeah.
Now you get to see someone's authenticity,
Yeah.
because now I get to see how you react to me being a doctor. What does that mean to you? And so, are you going to be authentic? You know?
right.
As soon as you show me your true colors, I'll believe you the first time.
Okay.
And so I'm going to be as authentic as possible.
Okay.
So if you can meet me there, then we can at least have a conversation. If you can't, well then.
Man, he played cleanup on this. Very well done. I'm not gonna lie. So, or maybe I'm just sleepy and I can't pick out the issues right now. But he.
I do have some projects coming out.
Okay.
Slide in my DM.
I'm pretty sure you're getting a lot of that, aren't you?
Wait, hold
Well,
on.
you know,
What did
what
he
are
say?
some of your upcoming projects and things that we should be looking out for from you?
You know, I actually can't legally say.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I do have some projects coming out.
Okay.
Slide in my DM.
I'm pretty sure you're getting a lot of that, aren't
No,
you?
if you slide in my DMs, I promise I will get to you.
Uh-huh.
But if you really want me to read, you might have to hit 2 or 3 times so you stay at the top, because it gets. But anyway, I have some things coming up.
Okay.
I go live. I'm trying to go live as much as possible on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
So if you want to have a conversation with me, but sometimes people.
All right, I gotta finally pull it up. Let's just see. Did I pull up his IG the last time? Okay, I feel weird watching his IG. I'm gonna go back. I feel weirdly. It's too. I don't know. I feel weird watching it.
Be afraid to be vulnerable in the live, and I get it.
There's a lot of people watching.
I get it. There's a lot of people watching.
Yeah.
I get it. But slide in my DMs and we can work something out.
All right, and any final words you want to say to the people? Anything you want to let them know?
Just thank you for the opportunity to be on this platform. I think you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
And I think if you guys continue, sky's the limit.
Thank you so much. We loved having you on. The people.
Okay, well that's it, y'all. It's been real. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Finally got my main camera back. I'm gonna find me some food and go to bed. Let's just do a recap real quick, because like I said, I'm trying to get better at this. Not so much for the Pop the Balloon live streams. These are just kind of fun things. I'm really using this as a way to try out some things with the live stream, because I want to eventually start tackling just more frequently, just broader conversations that I'm interested in, and I'm just trying to get my reps in right now to, give a quality product. And so far so good. I think the audio is better. I got to figure out the browser situation. Y'all could tell me how y'all feel about the second cam. I really like this angle. I think it adds just another dynamic to it, and I can even zoom in with this bad boy. Makes it look even more dramatic. Say some really dramatic stuff, like I'm on a movie scene. This is a movie scene shot right here. I feel real serious. And you left me. I feel like I could say some real serious. And you left me right there on that corner. I'm still standing. Hold on. But I'm still standing. I'm still strong. So yeah, anyways, that's the second cam. Trying to make this thing just more dynamic. I'm still investigating on the guest caller situation. I might make that a sort of paid feature. I do also want to, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this or how I can live up to it. I've had a Patreon before, and that was during pandemic. Some of y'all are familiar with that, Sky Club. And it was it was great for what it was at the time. I just didn't have the time to what was being expected early on, like, was totally reasonable. The amount of time that was given into it and the amount of interaction was totally feasible in the early days of pandemic. As the pandemic went on and it slowly faded out, it just was not something that I could sustain in a way that I felt like it made it worth it for the people who were paying monthly. But I do want to figure out something, maybe not, and even just the community aspect of it where I was playing a heavy part in it. I just, somebody say, damn, you got to pay to talk. You got to pay to do everything, baby. It's capitalism, man. We live in a capitalistic society. Everybody trying to pay their bills. Everybody's trying to add, a dollar amount to what they put out into the world. And so it's definitely not that. It's not that I'm still going to try to do live streams and stuff like that, but I'm just thinking like, well, what are ways that it makes it worth it on both ends to give more content? It's not just about doing live stream. I'm talking about like, there's a lot of things that I want to put out, particularly like tech things. I think I've learned quite a bit about lighting and social media growth and audio, video, photography, live streaming. I'm learning now. Like, I feel like I'm like, man, you have a wealth of knowledge that you're just not sharing with people. And I also don't really want to be like a tech YouTube channel where all I do is make like tutorials. I want to do that sparingly, but I feel like it doesn't tap into the wealth of information that I actually have. Like, when I talk to my friends I give out this information for free to anybody who's talking to me in person. And I'm like, yeah, there's got to be a way to package this for people, in a way that I don't have to keep repeating it and it's all kind of stored in one place. I don't know if necessarily a course. I don't know. I just wanted to do it in a way that is beneficial to me for my time, but also that doesn't feel like trying to get over on people. I think I have a lot of really, really valuable information that's really practical on just how to do your thing, how to make stuff work, how to make stuff look good if that's stuff people are interested in. So I don't know yet. This is just me thinking out loud. I'm just trying to think through that. But in any case, a lot of stuff on the horizon, back in full swing of music stuff, dropping some covers this week, a new playlist as well for my larger YouTube channel, as well as more tutorials on there. So will you go live from time to time earlier so your international supporters can jump in too, as it's 3 a.m.? Yeah. I want to be more regular on the live streams. I just can't commit to a certain time just yet. It's really sporadic right now because I just have this like, I want to get some ideas out and I want to just figure things out. And I think before I commit to a specific time and schedule of it, I just kind of want to work out the kinks. Clearly, I'm having a lot of kinks to work out. A lot of them have went away. I mean, can y'all agree that the quality of the live streams from 2 weeks ago till now has gone up tremendously. So I want to kind of have a more polished product before I'm like, okay. But that shouldn't stop me from actually doing it. How I learn how to live stream is actually doing it, not faking it at home by myself. So I'm just trying to get better at things before I kind of really lock into it. So anyways, yeah, that's it. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. And it'll be a little earlier next time maybe. And thanks to all the supporters who've been rocking for a long time. A lot of long-term Sky Club supporters in here. And it's dope to see y'all in here as well. And yeah. What do you do in addition to posting, streaming? Like, how do you prepare content? I'm not sure what you're asking. A lot. I don't know what angle. Like, how do you prepare content? I think I just be living my life, and then just like I just following my curiosities, and I'm trying to do that in a way. Now there's so much stuff that I have that I want to that I am being intentional about packaging it in a way for others. And mainly one of the main reasons why I want to do this live stream as well, because one of the ways that I really interact with a lot of challenging ideas in the world is through YouTube. I watch a lot of just educational videos, interviews and stuff like that. And I just think it'll be really cool to have a part of the channel where I engage with that in a real way, but also it's quality. But being able to allow people to see the real-time interaction that I have with some of these things, I think will be valuable to people. I've not been planning out what I post right now. I've literally just been kind of going off a whim and following that urge. And I want to get to a place where I'm back to, I used to do that. I used to have like a month or two worth of content just batched, and I would just go and live my life for a little while. I want to get back to that, but I'm like really excited about figuring out, how do you exist as an artist, but not just as a music artist, but also as a thinker, as a techie, as a teacher, as someone who has something to teach people about something. I think that, as a moment of vulnerability right now, I think what's interesting about the phase of life that I'm in is that I came from the Christian world being a teacher, being seen as a teacher. I've learned something, I've studied, I've researched, I've sat with it, I've meditated, and now I have something to teach you. And that teaching came from a place of confidence in what I know about the Bible and my relationship with God and my experiences in church and stuff and my theology. And I was so confident in what I know. And I'm in an interesting space now because I'm learning the more that I know, the less confident I become in being able to teach people stuff, because I just don't know. And so now I'm trying to readjust how I come off as a not necessarily a teacher, but simply an aggregator or a collector of thoughts and ideas, and presenting them in a way to people that may challenge them. And instead of me simply teaching people what they should think about something, simply presenting ideas that I'm thinking through, and I may be absolutely right or absolutely wrong, but they're still worthwhile thoughts. And you kind of chase that rabbit down yourself. I think that that's a better model for me long term. I'm also gearing up to start bringing more people, trying to do more interviews and stuff like that with other thinkers, religious and non-religious. And again, in a way, not to debate people, not to try to win anybody. I don't think I have a side to win anybody over to, at least not concretely. I think the only side that I have to win people over to, if I can be evangelistic about anything, it's be humble about life, because I think I was humble in a lot of ways as a Christian, but man, I just was so confident about my angle on the Bible. Even while acknowledging that I didn't know a lot, I was still pretty sure I was on the right path. And now I'm just like, man, I don't know, and that path can change at any moment. And I think that actually is a good thing, that you really, the story is still unfolding, the wisdom is still unfolding, you're not sure where to land. But landing with some certainty. At some point, you got to be certain about something. You can't just be, at some point, I don't want to be skeptical for skeptic's sake, to say that I'm skeptical and that just be your default stance, that you're just skeptical about everything. I don't think that that's a useful way about using this time that I have here on this earth. And so trying to figure out what it is that I do know and what I am confident about, and being able to still present that in a humble way that allows people to kind of come to their own conclusions. So have you considered being a professor of religious studies? Oh, no, I don't know enough about religious studies to be professing about nothing, to be teaching nobody nothing. Man, I think people on this channel, and I'm thankful, I think people see me as this very wise and knowledgeable person, but yeah, I'm really not trying to be fake humble. I really know that I don't know a lot. Like, I think I just have like a lot of random trivia and a lot of random thoughts about stuff. And I think I have a somewhat broad range of things I've thought about, but then I also realize I'm actually very narrow in how I think about things. I mean, even about Christianity, one thing that I'm a little kind of ashamed that I have not really chased down yet and really given a lot of time to think about is, an Eastern Orthodox approach to Christianity that allows for more mystery. I was very much leaning on the intellectually agnostic but practically atheist space, where I just, I would never arrogantly say that there's no God, but I was pretty sure that there probably wasn't. And, these days I'm just, even that position just feels extremely arrogant and closed-minded to me. But it's also scary because then it's like, I feel like the journey starts all over again. Like, I think that there is a lot more. I think there could be. I think we're very arrogant to think that because of the last, 100 years, what we've learned through science and, the Enlightenment, to think that we've arrived. I genuinely don't know. And I think sometimes it comes off as a position. I think some people in the comment section, they think that I'm saying I'm trying to hedge my bets or trying to straddle the fence so that I can appease Christian people and I can still appeal to faith followers and sort of benefit from that while also not being responsible for the calls and the obligations of faith. And I don't think that's the case. I genuinely don't know. And I hope that in this life that I come to some sort of more clarity or certainty about something. But I genuinely am open, and I think that if there is an afterlife and if there is a day where there's a day of reckoning or judgment or something, I think it's very well possible that the staunch atheist and the staunch religious person will have much to be embarrassed about. That both were probably a bit too dogmatic in their assertions about the nature of reality. Still curious in a genuine way. And this will be cool. And I'm trying to do this because I feel like I'm bringing people in on a journey that I didn't get to do before. Like, as a Christian, yes, I was vulnerable. And yes, people saw my journey. I talked about doubt and all that. But y'all kind of came in on the journey when I was already, the confidence was still there. This is my position. The Bible is true. Jesus is real. He died for your sins. That's the launching pad. That doesn't need to be figured out. You just need to figure out everything past that. But I'm genuinely in a space where, like, I feel like a little kid, man, starting all over. So I got this song. This is not going to be the production of it. I'll just be sneaking stuff out, man. I got this song called I Wish I Could Believe. And the production is not what it's going to be. It's actually already been reproduced. I just don't have vocals on the new production, but I will still play it for y'all, just to get the lyrics and the idea of it.
Believing in something that's higher. See ghosts, hear the voice in the wind, feel the fire or the father. But I made it to the other side of trying. Or when the sacred expires, have I wasted my time? When the threats start to show, they tell my mind to let go. If I could, I'd be yours. I wait on heaven to hold my head. Oh, I wish I could believe, but I already know you don't hear me. Oh, I wish I could believe, but when I'm alone, I know it's just me. Yeah. I still pray, but still hate the silence. Can I cope without psilocybin? Tears on my mind. Still a boy trying to find what God means. Well, I see my own second coming, with a meaning outside of my body. Still hope, is it still worth a try? When the threats start to show, they tap my mind to let go. But if I could, I'd be yours, 'cause I bet don't heaven to hold my head. I was trying to believe it. Oh, I wish I could believe, but when I wake up, I already know you don't hear. Oh, I wish I could believe. When I'm alone, I know it's just me. I'm baptized in the rain. Baptized in the rain. Oh, I wish I could, but I already know, I know you don't hear me. And I wish I could, oh, I wish I could believe. When I'm alone, when I'm alone, when I'm alone, I know it's just me. Got baptized in the rain. Baptized in the rain.
Okay, yeah, it was that. I don't know why I be playing whole songs on here for y'all, but yeah, there it is. Wish I could believe. Yeah, it's Afrobeats. The production's gonna sound different. Those are all like program stuff. I actually have like a live drummer. The band kind of played it all together at once, and it just feels good. It just feels authentic, and I don't know where it sits at on the playlist or genre wise, topic wise, but it feels honest. So. You know, yeah, be thinkers, man. Don't accept pat answers. Don't accept easy answers. If it is that important, ultimate reality, then it is worth the inquiry. And at the same time, I know I love now that I have broader range of people who follow me. Like, it's not just Christians. Someone said in here they're an atheist. I've had agnostics in here. I've had Muslim people that follow me. And I think that's so beautiful because we all have something different to offer to each other. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking the easy way out. But something tells me that, I won't say something tells me, but I'm just curious if this really is all that there is. Not to say that traditional religious Christian perspective gets it right or is the best choice, but and maybe that curiosity comes from just a desire, you know, like, and just because you desire something doesn't mean that you're owed it. Just because someone desires heaven doesn't mean that it exists. Just because someone desires a man over 6 foot doesn't mean you're going that the world owes it to you. It doesn't mean that you deserve it. It just means that you desire it. Yeah. Thanks so much for rocking with me, y'all. I love this camera angle. It's so dramatic. It's the zoom in on the eyes. It's dope. I like it. I like it a lot. But it's been real, y'all. Thanks for chopping me. This is my real exit now. Thank y'all so much. Somebody said I'm getting my tall king though. Hey, hey. And we will intercede for you on your behalf. Amen. We'll fast and we'll have intercessory prayer for you on your behalf. When 2 or 3 are gathered in his name, he shall be in the midst also. And he will bring in that 6-footer in that midst as well. Maybe one of those 2 of the 3, maybe one of them will be the 6-footer. We don't know. Amen. But it's been real. Love y'all. And I hope y'all have. Oh, let me give my little, you know what I'm saying? Can I give my boarding? This is how we get the exit. And it's been real. I got flagged last time I played this, but I have royalty. I own a license for this. I don't know why I got flagged, but I'm going to play it anyway. YouTube. It's been real. Love y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Flights and Phoenix Airlines Flight 1 with nonstop service from Chicago to Atlanta. My name is